A very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to Flora High School, where tonight's Little Illini Conference action will see the Lawrenceville Indians taking on the homestanding Flora Wolves, and it is Flora's homecoming. My name is Bruce Dickey, joined tonight by Josh Tate. How you doing, Josh?
Pretty good, Bruce. How are you?
I'm well, thanks very much. Josh and I are looking forward to tonight's matchup, and I gotta tell you, Josh, both these teams coming in winless records. They're both looking for their first win, and we're 5 weeks into the season, so somebody's going to get their first win tonight. And you gotta think, don't you, Josh, that both teams are just greedy and thinking it's going to be them tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can tell by warm-ups here. Both teams are hungry. They're ready to get this win.
You make a good point because Lawrenceville keeps scooting toward midfield. There's not going to be some kind of rumble, is there?
I hope not.
But this will be a lot of fun tonight. The Flora Wolves coming in, like I said, 0-4. Flora's played some pretty tight games so far this season. However, that first game of the year that Jamie and I were here for the Red Hill game back on week 1, Red Hill knocked off Flora 42-13, and Red Hill has continued their winning ways. They are 3-1 on the season. But like I said, that was a 42-13 that night. The next week was the kind of the odd week, Josh. And tell me how this would affect you if you were if you were playing a game. You get 3/4 of the way through it, and then this was that night when all the rain hit, and it just knocked everybody away. And this was the same weekend that Columbia played Salem on Thursday night. Anyway, they played 3/4 on Friday night, had to come back on Saturday to play the fourth quarter, and Marshall just knocked them out in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man, I tell you, when you got a team that
they were playing, it was close, too.
Yeah.
I think it was tied up whenever they went to the rain.
When they're hitting their stride, you've got the momentum behind you, and then you get a big rain delay, or a postponement.
Yeah.
And you come back the next day.
Overnight. You know, and doggone it, you know that they stayed here for an hour or two while it rained before they decided to move it to the next day. And then Marshall came out and ended up knocking off Flora by a final score of 27-8. They scored, I believe it was 14-8 at the delay, and then Marshall scored the last 13 points of the game in the fourth quarter. That's kind of that's a little bit discouraging. The next week, September 7th, Flora played at Robinson, gave Robinson, the Maroons, all they wanted. Lost that game 24-12. Then last week up at Casey, the injury bug has struck a little bit against the Flora Wolves, and they dropped one against a beatable Casey Westfield team. Casey's 1-3, and Flora went up there and lost that 42-8. And when you're 0-4 like this, you just got to be just starving, don't you?
Oh yeah, I mean it's homecoming. The weather is absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I'm Flora, I look over and I see, hey, Lawrenceville's in the exact same boat we are. We're at home. It's time to turn it on. Here we go.
This is our opportunity. If you look at the roster for the Lawrenceville Indians, you might notice a lot of grades starting with an F. Lot of freshmen playing on this Lawrenceville team. Lawrenceville 0-4. They have scored just 2 touchdowns on the season, and they have given up about 220 points. And it's a real struggling year right now for Lawrenceville. They've played 2 undefeated teams already, so you got to, if you're a Lawrenceville Indian fan, you got to hope that it's looking up right now, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, you look down here, you've got I think I counted 4 seniors.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a handful of juniors, bunch of freshmen and sophomore, just trying to get them some playing time and experience.
Well, that's the thing. You need the experience in high school football. It's just it's it's a requirement.
Yes.
And you know, if you're Lawrenceville and you're taking your lumps this year, you've got to just kind of hope and expect that it's going to get better. Homecoming festivities will be coming up at halftime. They will introduce the homecoming court. I've been after the folks to give me a copy of the listing, so I'll be able to list them with you. As we'll show that hopefully for you here on Wabash Catch TV. You are watching Friday Night Football here on Wabash Catch TV. We do appreciate it on it's channel 100 on the fiber here in Flora, channel 3 over in Salem, and we appreciate all the folks. Speaking of Salem, they got a big game tonight, don't they, Josh?
Yes, they do. Yeah,
what's going on over there?
Let's see.
Trenton?
Putting me on the spot. That's right. They're going to host Trenton Westland. Salem sitting at 2-2.
Right.
Hey, for us, that's a big improvement, and a lot of people are excited about this evening.
He's got a chance, still have a chance at the playoffs, I would think.
Oh,
right?
definitely. There's a big buzz going around over at Salem, and it's an exciting time over there right now.
Coach Green, he's done a lot of work with that Salem squad. He's had playoff teams in the recent past, but been a couple of years. That's the thing. Folks don't always recognize that, doggone it, high school football is a cycle, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You got classes with a whole bunch of athletes, and then you got classes with not as many. So much.
Not as many. And in talking with the Lawrenceville folks, that might be kind of what's going on with the Indians. So, and the interesting thing is some of the kids that are playing with the Lawrenceville Indians tonight, they've had siblings to play on playoff teams here in the recent past. Within the past 3 or 4 years, they've had outstanding playoff teams. But, it's just a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster sometimes.
Yes, it is. You got to love high school sports.
Absolutely. You betcha. Also, before tonight's ball game, closer to kickoff, they will be honoring Bob Tackett. His wife will be recognized, his widow, will be recognized just prior to game time, as Bob was one of just 3 All-Americans, 3 high school All-Americans to play for the Flora High School, and it's a real nice deal. They're going to recognize the other 2 over the next 2 years. Hemphill next year, and they told me the third guy, and I can't remember his name. I feel bad. But that will happen prior to tonight's kickoff. So there's just all kinds of festivities. Now, all right, I will ask you. You played sports.
Yes.
You were a member of teams that had honorees and that kind of thing going on before the ball game. Did it ever become a distraction, or did your coach try to make sure that it didn't, or did you see it distracting your team?
Honestly, it depended on who the player was a lot of times. There was a few times where we'd have like homecoming king candidates or senior night or stuff like that. Coach always would try to go out of the way to make things be kind of as normal as possible.
Try to make things as routine as he could, right?
Yes. And
but how'd that work? How well did that work with you, Josh?
For me, it worked well. I mean,
I'm just wondering.
I didn't know what was going on.
It didn't work. I got to tell you, it didn't work well at all in my class. When I was in high school, our senior class, our senior homecoming, we laid an egg on homecoming night, and just I think we lost to I think it was Salem actually that just beat the tar out of a pretty solid team. We ended up going 5-4 that year, but yeah, you just never know. I mean, that's the thing. They're 15, 16, and 17-year-old kids, Josh. Mm-hmm. You just don't know what's going to come, how they're going to do.
You really don't. I mean, every day is a new day in high school, and you got to love it. Got to love it.
We are getting ready for, this in Little Illini action tonight. Looking down the conference so far, Paris is in first place. They're 4-0 in conference, and they're looking quite solid. Marshall, after that win over Flora a 3 weeks ago, they've continued their winning ways. They are 3-0 in conference, 4-0 overall. Red Hill, who defeated Red Hill, who defeated Flora in the first game of the season, our last TV game here. They're 3-1 on the season. Their only loss coming at Paris. That was a big loss last week in the conference matchups, because Paris at 34-14 over Red Hill. That's a big statement game in the Little Illini Conference. And then you look down the rest of the conference with Newton at 2-1. Olney-Richland County also at 2-1. Olney took it on the chin last week. You'll like this. They played Mount Carmel.
The Aces.
The first time Olney and Mount Carmel had played since the old NEC days.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the thing. Salem never plays Flora or Fairfield much anymore.
Wish we could. Man, I wish we could. There's so much history over this way with us.
Sure.
Flora, Mount Carmel, Lawrenceville, Fairfield, Carmi, Red Hill, all those schools. Just
absolutely right.
So much history.
Absolutely right. Josh and I'll be back with much more here on the Flora Wolves pregame show. Friday night football pregame show here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back after these words.
Are you looking to start a DIY project or new home construction? Come see us at Zinc Building Center. We can help with interior, exterior, and commercial doors. Need some new siding? Whether it be vinyl, stone, or cedar shake, we can help. How about roofing? Call us for a free estimate on a metal or shingled roof. We also deal in lumber, cabinetry, paint, plumbing, and electrical. Stop by and see us on Route 45 in Louisville.
Come see us!
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Welcome to the world of custom embroidery. Shirt Tales is here to service all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. From ball caps to teddy bears, we have it all. All custom made for your business or personal needs. We also sell Green Mountain grills and all the necessary products for your backyard barbecue. Call us today at 662-2451 or stop by 134 West North Avenue in Flora or visit us online at shirt-tales.net.
Hi, this is Craig from Salem Tire Center. Our business is getting you on the road and keeping you there. That's why we're a proud provider of the Michelin tires, including the Michelin Defender family, Michelin's longest lasting tires on the road. Stop by today at Salem Tire Center, Route 50 and I-57 in Salem, or call us at 548-5045.
Commitment. At Salem Rural King, Commitment is serving your community the way we would want to be served. Commitment is a newly renovated store with more hard-to-find items for the whole family. Commitment is knowing that when you shop at Rural King, you'll find everything you need in one stop. Farm, home, sporting, automotive, clothing, and much more. Come on over to Salem Rural King and experience our commitment for yourself. 1410 West Whitaker in Salem.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
At Rollinson's in Salem, we take pride in offering American-made appliances by Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid, plus we service everything we sell. Shop our showroom of cabinetry and countertops. Not sleeping well on your current mattress? Hurry on over and see what Serta quality is like. Our flooring stands alone in selection and price, bringing you Mohawk brands that you know and trust. Stop in today and let us help you get the best results for every room in your house.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
For career opportunities or financial planning, call me, Justin Harness, your local Modern Woodman representative.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Evening, folks. Welcome back here to Flora. And looks like they're going to honor. That looks like they're going to honor Smitty out there. Well, Smitty's coming out to take the picture, honoring Bob Tackett as he is one of the 3 All-Americans to have played here at Flora. Of course, Bob, longtime mayor of the city of Flora and well beloved here. So a huge hole in the community back last fall whenever Bob took sick and passed away, and a lot of folks think a lot of them. So there's the presentation out there at the center of the field right now. Wonder if anybody suggested to them that they turn around and face this way too. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it, Josh?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
Oh, look at the retired jersey. That is beautiful. They're retiring that jersey number. No one will ever wear number 71 again, presumably. I'm looking to make sure no one's wearing it this year. No one's wearing it this year, so there you go. Retiring jersey retirement ceremony for Mr. Bob Tackett. That will be hanging in the trophy room / cafeteria here at Flora Forever. So congratulations to the Tackett family. Outstanding honor. That's a very nice deal. You got to figure the Flora Wolves and the Lawrenceville Indians tonight, both of them winless. Flora likes to throw the ball a little bit, Josh, whereas the Lawrenceville Indians are a running team. Weather, it was kind of wet this morning. It rained, but I don't think that should affect anything tonight, do you?
No, seeing these guys warm up out there, it didn't look like there's any slick spots or anything, so we'll see what happens.
Should be good. Should be good. I'm kind of looking for the band, I guess. Maybe the marching Wolves not going to make the trip out tonight. They've got the bleachers down there for them, but I don't see the band ready to go as the team is heading into the tunnel they're heading off, and then they're going to go to their locker rooms. Last time we were here against Red Hill, Josh, the team got into that tunnel, the Flora Wolves inflatable tunnel down there, and got stuck.
How does that happen?
That's what I thought. But here's the national anthem. Beautiful job on our national anthem. We're about 9 minutes away from kickoff, and we'll be back with the starters and the opening kick after these words.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Country Roads Realty goes the extra mile to take you home. Managing broker Jessica McCleary, along with Terry Weedman and Judy Reed, bring commitment, integrity, and results, as well as 21st century technology to the business of real estate. Virtual house tours are always open at countryroadsrealty.net. Call Country Roads Realty at 842-SOLD and give Country Roads the chance to earn your business and add you to their long list of satisfied clients.
I'm Mike Dye from Max Dye Incorporated. Since 1964, we've been doing business with one simple idea. Treat people right and they'll come back. So whether you're shopping for a new GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, or pre-owned vehicle, or need service, we can help. Our qualified sales representatives and expert auto technicians provide you with straightforward, no-hassle shopping and service every time. Come see what we mean when we say hometown friendly, the way car shopping should be at Max Dye Incorporated in Salem.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
For over 43 years, Bandy's Pharmacy has been your locally owned prescription for better health. With locations in Salem, Centralia, Mount Vernon, and Irvington, our fast, friendly, and professional pharmacists will take the time to explain your medications and give you the peace of mind that you deserve. Bandy's is also the area's largest provider of quality medical equipment solutions. And with a huge selection of medical uniforms and supplies, Bandy's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment truly is your prescription for better health.
And welcome back to Flora High School. Tonight's matchup between the Flora Wolves here on their homecoming night against the Lawrenceville Indians. Lawrenceville Indians, boy, I tell you what, my name's Bruce Dickey, that's Josh Tate. Josh, those Indians are fired up, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They was fired up down the end zone. Now they're here they are at half line. Half line.
At the half line.
They got to get my sports straight here.
This is football. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You call it the half line all you want. That's fine. But, you know, the tricky part.
Midfield.
Midfield. There you go. And I think they might be. They're not stuck in that darn.
2 weeks in a row, that'd be something.
Well, the two that were here. That's the bad thing.
Maybe they're putting it on for TV.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That must be. That's probably
They know Wabash Communications is here.
That's right, Wabash Co-op. You know one of the officials. I don't know. Well, I probably have seen the bass guy I've seen. He's where does he officiate? Is he going to be the umpire? What's he going to be?
I don't know.
Man in the middle? I tell you what, as big as he is,
yeah.
I'm guessing he'd be the man in the umpire.
Yeah,
man right in the middle.
You're not going to miss him. That's Salem's JV basketball head coach.
Oh, really?
Mr. Greg Bass.
Okay. How's the Salem's basketball team going to be this year? Coach Fehrenbacher got them working pretty good?
Yeah, they'll be pretty good. They got Brett Whitney, Jacob Harness coming back. A couple other guys going to move right up. Talked to Greg the other night about it. He said that they'll be pretty good. Here come the Wolves.
I was talking to Coach Lipe yesterday about the baseball team. They're going to be pretty salty coming up this year too.
Uh-huh.
I was wrong. They were not in the they weren't in the inflatable yet. No, I'm serious. Red Hill was lined up ready to kick. The clock had gone to 0. And they were still in the inflatable. Couldn't figure out how to get the thing open.
I'll be darned.
Yeah.
Oh, there's smoke.
I said, "Oh, that's a bad thing."
And we've got a
there
new
they go. There's the Flora Wolves.
Oh,
that's probably what they were doing, waiting on the fireworks guys to be ready to go. Didn't catch who won the toss.
Man.
They had the fake toss earlier, but always fun here. Friday night football, you can't beat it. You can't beat it.
Over here in Clay County, ain't been over here in a while. Gotta love it.
When do you come to Clay County?
Every chance I get to call a football game.
That's cool.
That's about how often I am over here.
I'm glad you knew where the school was, Josh.
Yeah, I had to Google it. So,
hey man, no problem. We see it's been a long time. You were telling a story. Did you tell it on the air or was it off the air? I'm trying.
It was off the air.
It was off there. You were telling a story about your last trip to Flora High School to the football field.
1997, the class of 1998 Salem Wildcats went undefeated in the conference.
Yeah.
My senior year, I didn't play, but still I'll brag about them boys. They came over here and we had a really good time. So
okay.
That's all I'm going to say about
That's not. Now, tell them you got in trouble.
We might have drove on a track.
You drove on the track because that's what you did at Salem.
Yeah. So
you thought it was a cinder track.
Yeah.
They're going to not mind.
Yeah,
you drive on the track, get the Weber out, get the little Smoky.
They minded over here. I didn't.
Well, that's too bad. You realize you never should have told me that story, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be fun. It'll be the Flora Wolves kicking off tonight. It'll be Lawrenceville receiving the kick. Flora will defend the west goal. Lawrenceville to defend the east goal. Lawrenceville in their road white uniforms with red numerals and red helmets. Flora in their home orange and gray pants and white uniform. Those are gray uniform numbers, aren't they? Kicking it off for Flora will be, that is, I don't have a 60. Doggone it. Have they changed something on me? But he's ready to kick it anyway. Let's call that Peyton Blanchette. The boot is away, and it is going to be gathered around the 15-yard line. Coming forward with it, Brendan Winningham, and he is going to be met rudely by about the 24. Kickers are usually the safety man. They don't usually go first.
He was right up there. And
good for him.
And we don't have his name. So
yeah, I feel bad about that now.
Good hustle. And he's going to hustle back and get the stand.
Get the
this guy does it all.
We need a number for that kid. I'll go check with see if they have a new program over there next to us. The Lawrenceville guys are over there. Cano and Bill Richardson. Playing quarterback for the Lawrenceville Indians, it's Brennan Winningham. He is a freshman, 5'10", and he wears number 10. He has in the backfield with him Christian Beeman, number 31. In the shotgun setup, 3 men to the right, hands it off to Beeman. Beeman's going to get tackled deep into the end zone, or probably deep into the backfield. And probably, I don't think he made it back to the line of scrimmage, did he there, Josh?
I don't think so. It looked like he was met by number 53, Blaine Dickey, sophomore up there.
Gonna say he barely made it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10 as Lawrenceville does bring in the plays from the sideline. Head coach is Chad Green, his first year in the catbird seat there for the Lawrenceville Indians. Put a man in motion. And back to throw is Winningham. He's in some trouble, and he's going to go down. Wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Grant Johnson.
And also Max Thomason helping out there, number 66. I saw just tracked him down, which brings up a 3rd down. He got back to the line of scrimmage again, but it's still going to be 3rd down and 10 for these Lawrenceville Indians. Lawrenceville, like we said earlier, looking for their first win. And as a matter of fact, they have had a running clock in the second half for each game that they have played this year. Winningham's looking at a blitz now, throws it to his left. It is intended for Eli Myers. Check that, intended for Blaine Winningham, and through his hands, a little over his head. That's a tough catch to make.
Yeah, hit Alex Weil right in the hands. Had an opportunity for an interception, but couldn't quite get it.
So, back to kick is Winningham. Brennan, like I said, 5'10", 165. And back deep for Flora. He does get the kick away. Back deep for Flora. It bounces to the right. It'll be picked up by Sean Wilson. Wilson at midfield, cuts up the middle, and he is going to be met at around the 46-yard line and driven backwards. Nice defensive effort by the gentleman that you didn't want to say his name.
Yeah, Brian Liskowski.
Brian Liskowski, that's right, Brian Liskowski.
We'll just call him the Big Liskowski.
There you go. I love that. That came out 20 years ago this month, by the way. Did you see that?
I love it.
Wonderful movie. Brian Liskowski, L-Y-C-Z-K-O-W-S-K-I. So, Flora will have it 1st and 10. Good field position in Lawrenceville territory at the 46-yard line. Quentin Smith at the quarterback spot. He will go under center on this first play from scrimmage. I believe that's Andrew Pierce behind him in the backfield. And they fake the handoff to him. They give the end around there to Cole Young. Young is gonna turn the corner, puts the ball on the ground, and it's all Lawrenceville. Boy, oh boy, you hate to do that on the first play from scrimmage, and the turnover will give it to the Indians at their own 40-yard line. He picked up 6, but they grabbed his arm there, didn't they, Josh?
Yeah, they did. He just lost the control of that. Oh.
I did that.
You okay?
You don't mind that, do you?
Got dark real quick.
It got dark really fast.
I can see a lot better now.
Yeah,
though.
now we can see. I feel bad about that. I didn't realize that. Now we can see the numbers. I feel much better. As Lawrenceville would love to take advantage of that turnover. They've certainly flipped the field a little bit. In the shotgun is Winningham. Brendan calls the signals, looks to throw. He throws it down the middle, a little bit to the left side, and overthrows the intended receiver, Blaine Winningham. Blaine, a junior, his older brother, one of his older brothers. Brennan, just a freshman.
Kid's got an arm on him.
He really does. That was a dandy throw.
Standing on his own 35, and
where did it bounce? About the 30, 25-yard line?
Yeah, 25. It's like, golly, that's for a freshman?
40 yards in the air, that's not bad at all.
Not at all. Reminds me of myself when I was his age.
Yeah, okay. 2nd down and 10 for the Indians. They have picked up no yards on 4 plays. Haven't lost any either. There's a handoff goes to Christian Beeman. Tries to get out, and a late flag flies in to the pile. There might have been a face mask on that. Usually, as late as that was, it wasn't really in the area of holding or anything like that. It will be a face mask against the Flora Wolves. And not the personal foul, just a 5-yard face mask, so an incidental. But it'll give 5 yards to Lawrenceville, puts the football on the 46-yard line. So it was a gain of 1, add the 5 for the penalty. Makes it second down and a long 4, short 5. I was kind of expecting Winningham to be under center a little bit more. He hasn't been once. They've got trips to the right, 3 receivers on the right side. That's the direction Winningham looks, running for his life. He gets away from 2. He's got room. Now he's going to throw it, and it's almost picked off. Good job defensively getting his hand in there. Damon Parkman, the intended receiver. But, boy, nice job by Daniel Lewis, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. 5'11", 160-pound junior, getting right in there, knocking it down.
You know, you could tell that Lewis was considering heading in to try to stop the quarterback, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And then he had enough wherewithal to stay with his man and go and make sure that he put a hand on it. Illegal man downfield is a penalty. I didn't see the flag out there. That's illegal man downfield against the Lawrenceville Indians, and that will cost them 5 yards as well as a down.
Well, with a good scramble like that, you'll have that because them linemen, they're trying to block for him, but hey, they're thinking he's going to run. They get down there and try to blaze the trail. So was that 5-yard penalty?
Should be. Yep, 5 yards and loss of down. It'll make it, should be 3rd down and 10. It should be loss of down anyway. They haven't changed it yet. I'm trying to see what the number, how many fingers the referee put up. Either way, they need 10 yards to get the first down. Back to throw, throws to the right side to nobody. Winningham having a lot of difficulty making connections with these teammates this early in the game.
Flora's putting some very good pressure on him. They're getting to him, making that freshman scramble.
Well, that's the thing. You've got to establish a running game to open up that pass. And I think they forgot to start the clock that time because it had 9:48 before the last play. Now, granted, the play lasted about 2 seconds. All right, 3rd down and 10. In the shotgun. Trips right again. He throws that direction. It is caught over the middle.
Nice.
First down, and he's still going.
Big fella.
The big man rumbling down the left sideline. Ryan Schultz. And Schultz is going to get across the 40, inside the 35 to around the 34-yard line. A gain on the play of a bunch. 25 yards.
Man, he hit, who was it? Sean Wilson, I think, and just hit him and boom, kept on going. Wilson, pretty good-sized boy himself. I mean, he is 5'9", 155 pounds.
Good throw to Schultz, though. He caught that thing in stride, didn't he?
Schultz looked like Gronk out there.
That's kind of, I was thinking the same thing. Hey, Colin 6'1", 195. He looks bigger than that. 2 men in the backfield now this trip with Brendan Winningham. He's going to hand it off to the man to his left. That's Christian Beeman. He picks up a couple, gets down to around in between the 21 and 22-yard line. And that's where it'll be a 2nd down and a short 8. 2nd and 7 for Lawrenceville.
Once again, Sean Wilson making the initial hit there, slowing him down so his teammates can get in there and bring him down.
Got some excited fans down there. I was trying to hear. Did you hear that yelling? I was trying to figure out what that was.
Man, Lawrenceville, they're
fired up.
They're looking for some excitement.
Well, Lawrenceville's a basketball school, and they're trying to do it in football. Man in motion, heads out of the backfield. That's the direction that the quarterback Winningham will roll. He's in trouble. He gets away from one man, then falls to his knee. First man on him there was Blaine Dickey doing a great job on it.
Yeah, it was. Dickey, that 6', 240-pound lineman there. He flushed him out, and then he got lucky with him kind of slipping there a little bit.
No relation. Loss of around 10 on the play, all the way back to the 43-yard line. They need to get up to the 24 for the first down. Loss of 11 on the play. So 3rd down and 19 for the Indians. This drive started after a turnover, a fumble from Flora, the only turnover of the game. Only 4 minutes in. Back to throw. Winningham over the middle again and intended again for Schultz. Yeah, same play to the other side. and Schultz unable to come up with that one. Hit him in the hands. Looked like he had a shot at it. But Lawrenceville will see if they can't pin Flora deep back into the near their own end zone.
Now in warm-ups, I think Winningham was the one punting. He was punting them 50, 55 yards. So we'll see if he can put one down there inside the 10 here.
Quentin Smith, make that Sean Wilson back deep for Flora.
One hopper.
The kick is away. Yeah, Wilson gathers at the 12. Cuts to his right. He's got a block, and he gets outside. He's still on his feet. He's past to the 30. Now to the 35, the 40. Cuts back to the middle, dropped at about the 44-yard line. And what a great return. The kick ended up being about 30 yards, Josh, but the return was 32.
Worked out well. Finally, the big Laskowski ended up knocking him down.
So, 1st and 10 for Flora, not quite as good as it was last time. It's at the 46-yard line, their own 46 this time rather than the 46 of Lawrenceville. 7.5 minutes remaining here in this first quarter. No score. Flora about to run their second play of the half. Quarterback is Quentin Smith. Shouts the signals. Hands it off straight up the gut. Nice run. And that is Sean Wilson up the middle. Wilson, a senior. He comes up a little bit sluggish there, don't you think?
Yeah. Of course, it looked like that was. I want to say that was Keaton Weeger there, 6'3", 260-pound senior, tackling him like that. I'd probably come up a little sluggish too.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He's big. Gain of 4. Football laying right on the midfield stripe. Need to get to the 44 for the first down. Back to throw, throws to the side. It is caught. Oh, and he took a shot, gets through it. And the ball comes loose
Another
again.
fumble.
And who's got it? And it's Lawrenceville coming up with it. Are they going to say he was down? It's a turnover. Second fumble of the game. I didn't catch the number, did you?
No.
Who caught the pass?
No.
So another turnover for Flora. They've had 3 offensive plays tonight and 2 turnovers. That's not the way you want to start when you're 0-4, is it?
Yeah. But you've had 3 offensive plays, 2 turnovers, but you're still tied. So
well, that's true, too.
They're lucking out.
There you go. Football at the midfield stripe. Give Lawrenceville their 3rd opportunity. Winningham in the shotgun. 2 men to either side. He's going to hand it off to Beeman right next to him, and nowhere to go for Beeman. Christian Beeman is a junior, 5'11", 205-pounder.
Now, Beeman, I wonder if his father's name's Willie Beeman.
I don't think so.
Okay, I didn't know.
I don't think so.
Any given Sunday, you never know.
Well, yeah, it's also a fictional person.
All right.
It's not a documentary, even though it looks like it. Any Given Sunday is not a documentary. 2 men split out, wide to the right, 1 to the left for Lawrenceville. And tough snap to handle. Back to throw is Damon Parkman, new quarterback.
Yeah.
As Parkman was throwing that one, now he'll come back out of the game. I was looking, if you're talking over here on the sideline to Brennan Winningham, and he may be, maybe they're just trading possessions. It might have been, I don't know. We'll see what happens as Parkman's going in and out from the quarterback spot. He probably started as the quarterback on that first play of the series, Josh, and you and I just didn't notice it.
It could have been. Could have been a lot going on over here at Flora.
Yep.
It's hard to keep up.
Under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. No score.
We've got a mismatch over here. There's nobody guarding one of these 2 guys over here. We'll see if they recognize that.
Nobody guarding 2 of them, it looks like. Back to throw. Parkman gets it away. He's drilled.
Took a shot.
Looking over the middle again for Ryan Schultz, and Parkman's going to say, hey, look, if Winningham wants that job, that's fine. That's okay by me. Whew. Dickey with the big crunch there, wasn't it?
I think so. Either Dickey or Hagan. I can't see if that's a 5 or a 6. That was a heck of a shot, though, young man.
He just drilled him. He just
53.
drilled him.
Blaine Dickey. 6 foot, 240-pound sophomore putting another hard hit.
So back to punt is Brennan Winningham. Good snap, and the kick is away. It's going to go out of bounds, though. A little bit of a shank on that. No chance at a return. So Flora will have it. Where's the official going to stop? He's still walking. I think he's going to stop it around the 34-yard line. That's where Flora will begin their third possession. Need to make something happen. Flora, well, you know, thing right now, Josh, Bruce Dickey here with Josh Tate. The thing right now, Josh, I think Flora needs to hold on to the football.
Yes. I mean, run it. Run it. Hold on to it. Get a couple plays under your belt. There you go.
Hand it off to the left side. Heads Bush King, Michael Bush King. And he's going to pick up maybe a yard. We'll bring up a 2nd down and 9 for the Wolves.
Taken down by number 58, Keaton Weegar.
Weegar's having a good game here at the early going, isn't he?
You got Weegar on one side and the big Lukowski on the other. You're going to do all right.
Yeah, that's right. In the shotgun is Quentin Smith. Back to throw. Looks to his left. He's got a man deep. Throws it intended. Intended for Caden Rogers. And well defended by Skylar Toole of the Lawrenceville Indians. Plenty of time, though, for Smith to throw there that time, I think.
It's a good throw.
Yeah.
Good defense there by Toole.
Toole doing his job. And stops the clock here with 5:08 remaining in this first quarter. No score. Trips left. 3rd and 9 for Flora. It looks like Quentin Smith's going to be throwing to the left side. One man over to the right. Smith rolls to his left, throws that direction.
Open.
It is caught.
Nice.
Oh, he dropped it. Had first down yardage, Caden Rogers, but he was popped again. And boy, the Lawrenceville defense tonight is popping some pads, aren't they, Josh?
Blaine Winningham there with a excellent shot. Just, I mean, who was that? Number 24?
Yeah,
Rogers
Caden
had the
Rogers.
ball. Winningham just busted it out
Knocked
of his hands.
Knocked it free, yeah.
Excellent hit. That's how they're coached, and that's the way to do it.
So, Flora will be forced to kick it away. Set to punt for the Wolves is Drew Howe, number 42. And back deep for Lawrenceville, believe that is
timeout.
Christian Beeman. So timeout is taken. We'll take one as well. We'll be back to Flora after this message.
It won't always be new. It won't always be clean. It won't always be flawless. But it'll always be yours. So how do you know it'll be protected? To solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help. With auto insurance.
See me, Alex Atwood in Sisney, for your insurance and financial needs.
Had a little bit of confusion there on the Lawrenceville backfield. Didn't know who all wanted to be back there. Christian Beeman will be back to receive the punt. Presuming that Drew Howell will kick it. Here on 4th and 9. Oh, it's a low snap. Howell's in trouble. He's going to try to run for it. He's got the corner, but they've got his shirt, and he's pulled down. That's just about the same as the turnover right there, Josh, isn't it?
Yeah. Jaden Miller there grabbed him and took him down. They're going to get a gain of, what, a yard?
Maybe 2, but they're going to give it up on 4th and 9. And Lawrenceville will take over deep in to Flora territory. Boy, if Lawrenceville ever had good chances, you can't keep squandering them, Josh.
Yeah. I mean, they got to do something. Get a first down by either team. I think we had one so far. That one pass.
Yeah.
First down's getting a little scarce.
Yeah, Flora Wolves defense, with their back to the wall. They need to get a stop. Trips to the left. That is Damon Parkman at quarterback. He's going to keep it. Heads to the sideline. He's up past the 20, inside the 15, and he's going to be stopped at around the 13. What a nice run for Damon Parkman. Parkman's a junior, and boy, he presents an entirely different set of skills out there at the quarterback spot from Brennan Winningham, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He's a little fleet of foot. You know, he got a 20-yard gain there.
Yeah, sure did.
Finally brought down by Bush King and Johnson together.
I have a score here. Fairfield leads Carmi after one period, 16-0. Fairfield down at Carmi. 4:34 to go here in the first quarter. Lawrenceville driving on Flora. 1st and 10 at the 13. Parker hands it off to Beeman. Beeman is going to be swamped and be pushed backwards. Beeman just doesn't hit the hole with the speed that I think he needs. It looks like Josh, to me, that they're maybe having a little bit of difficulty in the exchange between Parkman and Beeman.
The
because they're
handoff is
taking
not
too
smooth.
much time, right?
Yes, the handoff is definitely not as smooth as it needs to be. But, you know, hey, these are –
Well, you know, and if you got Parkman in your pocket the way that he ran that last one, you might just figure, well, you know, don't hand it off. Just run the ball.
Yeah, fake it and go the other way.
There you go. Wishbone now behind Parkman as he's going to go under center. How about that? The big man, Ryan Schultz, the fullback in the wishbone. Handoff goes to Lathan Chisholm, and that goes nowhere. That's going to be a loss of about 6 all the way back to the 18-yard line. Make it 20-yard line, loss of 9, or maybe 7. So, 3rd down coming up here and a long way to go. Have to get inside the 5 for a first down.
3rd and 17.
Yeah.
Big play here for Lawrenceville. Of course, you got to, I assume it's 4-down territory. I don't think they have a kicker, do they?
I believe you're right. Yeah, they have not kicked this year, have not scored by a kick. Ooh. Throw across the middle is incomplete, intended for Chisholm. And, boy, I tell you what, Damon Parkman took another shot, didn't he there, Josh?
Yeah. I'm covering my mic here because I don't know how well these mics pick up some of the
Since we're sitting behind Lawrenceville people? Yeah. I would really prefer you don't get somebody walk up here and try to kick our butts. I tell you what. But, yeah, that was a shot. Parkman back into the shotgun. He's got Beeman with him. 4th and very long. He'll look to his right, throws toward the corner of the end zone.
Touchdown.
It's caught! Touchdown, Lawrenceville. Blaine Winningham worked his way to the open spot, went up, and just took it down. He defeated Caden Rogers fighting for the ball, didn't he, Josh?
Yes, that was a good play all the way around. Good play.
And the touchdown for Blaine Winningham. Lawrenceville takes the lead 6-0. And I got to say, I'm venturing to think this might be their first lead of the year.
Yeah.
They scored 2 touchdowns.
Very excited fans out there. Don't blame them.
No kidding. Well, you know, that's the thing. If you're winless like this, if you go in and mess up somebody else's homecoming, that just makes your year.
Oh, yeah.
And for Flora, they've got to go to the drawing board and get something going. Parkman will hold on to it. It's going to try to run up the middle. He's close. Did he get in? He did. Damon Parkman for the extra point. So, with 2:51 to go here in the first quarter, it is Lawrenceville 8, Flora 0. We'll be back after this message.
At Back & Body Works Chiropractic, we help you feel better naturally. Our naturopathic treatments are for the whole family, from newborns to the elderly. We offer auriculotherapy for smoking cessation and appetite control. We use acupuncture to improve health and well-being in the mind and body. Our high-quality supplements are made from organic, whole foods and herbs for adults and children. We also offer exercise classes for women of every age, size, and fitness level. We are conveniently located at 101 South Main Street on the Square in Louisville.
Call my mommy.
And welcome back here to Flora. The homecoming fans a little bit shell-shocked here in this early going as Lawrenceville has taken an 8-0 lead.
Great crowd on hand over here.
Absolutely right. And I'm told it is actually their third lead of the year. They've only scored 3 times. So that's not bad.
Hey, heck yeah.
It's pretty good. Set to kick it away for the Indians is Brennan Winningham. And Flora just has to keep hold of the football. Straight up the gut. Oh, he's free. That is Sean Wilson. He's got one man to beat. Will he catch him? Skylar Toole. And they do catch him around the 10-yard line. But what a run back. That was about an 80-yard run back by Sean Wilson. He did the right thing there, Josh.
Yes,
he just ran straight up the gut.
Yes, he did. He dodged everybody. Eli Ivers got down there. Got him down at, what, the 10-yard line, somewhere down there?
Didn't give him any chance to check that. That was wasn't that number 40 Skylar Toole made the tackle? Who was that?
Oh, was it? Okay, I thought it was 80. I don't know.
I'm sorry. No, I think it's 40. I think Toole got him.
Okay.
Either way, it's Quentin Smith in the spread now. He's got he's got twins to his right and to his left. He'll hand it off to the man in the backfield with him, heading to his left side inside the 10 and dropped inside the 10. That is Sean Wilson. May as well let him try to finish the job, huh?
Yeah.
Since he ran it down there?
Yeah, Christian Beeman, he wasn't going to let him in there.
Wilson back in the pistol there behind the quarterback, Quentin Smith. They hand it to Wilson again. He's got a hole on that right side. Did he get in? He's close. He's going to be stopped just short.
Blaine Winningham there wouldn't let him go. Got a gain of, what, 4 on that?
Looks like they're going to put it, they're putting it back to the extra point line. So a gain of about 3 on it, down to the 3. 3rd down and 2 for the Wolves. Smith in the shotgun again. Again, twins to both sides. Fakes the handoff. Smith's going to keep it toward the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown, Flora, as they respond. And there go the boom booms. Oh, those are big fireworks, too. Those are cool. The orange and blue fireworks. Flora will go for 2, see if they can't tie. Following that big run back by Sean Wilson.
Who was that ran that in?
Oh, the quarterback, Quentin Smith.
Quentin Smith.
3-yard scamper off left or off right tackle. Basically, they put the football in the same yard line of the field here for the extra point try. Now it's got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He will look to throw. Smith rolls to his right, throws over the middle. It is picked off. And so the try for point is no good. But with 1:42 to go here in the first quarter, it's Lawrenceville 8, Flora 6. Back after this message.
Have heavy rains done a number to your driveway and walkway? Call the Driveway Doctor, Jeremy Carter at Carter Trucking in Fairfield. The Driveway Doctor will make a house call, determine the pothole prognosis, and cure your ailing driveway and walkway. Carter Trucking prescribes riprap, sand, pea gravel, white rock, river rock, decorative rock, mulch, and more. Need dirt, grain, or even equipment hauled? Just call 842-2022 for delivery in Clay and surrounding counties. From Carter Trucking on Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
And welcome back to Flora as Lawrenceville leads the Wolves 8-6 late here in the first quarter. A tumultuous first quarter, I would think you could call it, as Flora has turned the ball over. You can't really call it 3 turnovers, but it really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
With that dropped punt snap. But Flora will kick it away. Did they have a number 60 for Flora? They probably didn't.
I never found one.
Grabbed at the 30 and now dropped, and Lawrenceville will fall on it. They'll start this next possession at their own 28-yard line. Smart move there by Lawrenceville's Lathan Chisholm to just fall on the football. I do have another couple of scores after a quarter. Chester leads Johnston City 14-0. And Cesar-Valier leads Christopher 14-0 as well.
Salem's up 8-0 with 2 minutes to go in the first over Westland at this time.
Go get them. Go get them Wildcats. That'd be a lot of fun to get a win down there.
Oh, yeah.
Or win at Salem tonight. Get a nice 3-2 record going.
Yeah.
We'll keep an eye also on the Cardinals tonight. That game about 15 minutes in right now. No score in the Cardinals game. Parkman, back in the game at quarterback, and his pass intended out here on the right side for Eli Ivers is knocked down. Nice job getting a big paw out there. I believe that was
Jared
Sons, wasn't it? Yeah. No score in the first inning, bottom of the first inning at Busch Stadium so far. So everybody up to date. The Illini playing tonight in Champaign. That's my goal whistle, my goal buzzer, my goal horn. St. Louis just scored. If you hear the goal horn, that means St. Louis just scored. The Blues.
Oh, shoot.
Back to throw is Parkman. Now he's going to run with it. He saw a little hole up the middle. There's a flag. He busts through. He's still on his feet to the 40, to midfield, and he's still going as he shoved out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. But I think it's coming back. I believe it's coming back as the official just told the chain gang not to move. Holding against Lawrenceville. Doggone it, say the Lawrenceville fans. Oh, come on. Give us a break. But I think they basically look like one of those linemen. As Parkman was making that run up the middle there, Josh, looked like one of those linemen might have tackled a defender.
A lot of times that's how you get those big
runs.
Well,
that's the thing. A lot of times when the quarterback is running by you like that, Josh, you think this is when I can get away with it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with – it's not a penalty unless they throw the flag.
That's right. That's right.
They threw the flag.
And I'm sure them linemen are coached. Don't
get caught.
Get caught. And don't get your quarterback hurt.
Yeah, don't get your quarterback hurt. Don't get caught. So 2nd down and 21. Replay 2nd down. Call it 21, 22 yards. Football laying on their own 16-yard line for Lawrenceville. Damon Parkman, the quarterback. He's looking to throw. And he throws it across the middle. Had his man out there. Had him if he had been able to put a little bit more oomph in it. Brennan Winningham probably makes that throw with his strong arm.
Yes.
Parkman haven't seen show off the strong arm of Winningham, but Parkman has had pretty strong legs.
Yes, he's definitely the better runner of the two, but Winningham definitely got the better arm.
Yep. As Parkman has the sideline back out there for to bring the play out. Yeah, boy, they are not blowing the play into action very quickly at all.
What a nice little breeze blowing up here. That feels all right.
It's getting a little cooler. Getting a little cooler.
Fall's on its way.
That's right. The fall actually comes in tomorrow night at, I want to say, 8 o'clock. Parkman has nice room to his left. He's going to pick up about most of that penalty yardage back. Not quite all of it, as he's dropped it around the 28-yard line. Picked up a 12. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Should be 3rd. Oh, it's 4th down. Pardon me, I missed a play. So back to punt is Brennan Winningham. 35 seconds on the game clock. They will have to punt it away. He could wait a while, but no need. Good snap this time. Winningham boots it. It's a dandy punt. And it's going to bounce at the 45-yard line. Flora's going to let it lay, and it'll be downed by Lawrenceville at around the 48-yard line. So Flora with 18 seconds to go here in this first quarter, trailing 8-6. And they're going to see if they can't make some magic happen here in this late first quarter, early second quarter. I do have another score. After one period, DuQuoin leads Pinckneyville 14-0.
DuQuoin, man, they're back. They had a couple years they were down. Man, they're playing some ball.
DuQuoin is a quality team. Back to they're going to run it around the left side. Good area there, good room, and making a nice job with the run is Cole Young. Held on to it this time. The last time they ran that play to the other side, the ball ended up on the turf.
Had a host of Indians run him out of bounds there.
First down on the play. Very fine run there for Cole Young. They will blow the play clock and score clock into motion, and that will end the first quarter with the Lawrenceville Indians leading the Flora Wolves after 8-6. We'll be back after these messages. Dan's Electric in Flora, Fairfield, and Noble is always ready to help you, whether the days and nights are frosty and cold or hot and humid. As a supplier and servicer of all major HVAC brands, Dan's experienced and licensed technicians are ready to get to work for you. Take care of your interior comfort with affordable heating, cooling, electrical, geothermal, and generator systems with reliable customer service from Dan's Electric.
With over 90 years of combined automotive repair experience, Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They are your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. For your convenience, call 665-3666 for free local pickup and delivery, because at Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Come to your day with the Lord.
Welcome back to Flora. The Wolves on the move. They have it 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line of Lawrenceville. St. Louis goal was their second of the game. They lead Columbus in hockey now, 2-0, preseason hockey. Smith puts a man in motion. Bad snap. Fumble. He's got to go back and get it. He falls on it back at the 48-yard line. That was the bugaboo a few weeks ago against Red Hill. They just had a rough time putting the ball in the quarterback's hands. And that bad snap will put the football all the way back to the 49-yard line. Boy, oh boy, that's a rough one.
Flora just having all kinds of trouble moving the ball offensively.
They really
are. And not necessarily not moving it, they're just having fumbles and turnovers.
Shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing. Quentin Smith back to throw. Throws across the middle. Incomplete through the arms of the intended receiver. Intended for Daniel Lewis, I believe. And, boy, he had a shot at that. Could not bring it in. Do have a score from the Cardinal ball game. St. Louis leads San Francisco in the first inning, 1-0. And it was a Ozuna single to center, and Matt Carpenter scored. So Cardinals have touched Madison Bumgardner for 1 run so far. Cubs, by the way, I believe lost this afternoon. Let's see if I can't confirm that. Playing the White Sox. 3rd down and about 23. Back to throw is Smith. It's a screen. It's caught at about the midfield stripe and nowhere to go for Sean Wilson. Probably a loss of about a yard or two. And Flora's going to have to punt. Yeah, Christian Beeman, outstanding defensive work. He wasn't sucked in by that screen, was he?
Not at all.
Chicago White Sox defeated the Cubs 10-4 was the final in that ball game. Just FYI. Milwaukee tonight in a delay against Pittsburgh. There's the punt. And the ball touched an Indian. He was engaged in a block, but that's Flora football. That went right off the shoulder, didn't it, of I believe that was Logan Angle, number 73, running down the field, engaged in a block. The low punt bounced up and hit him, and all of a sudden Flora again in business at the 23-yard line of Lawrenceville. That's the first turnover for the Indians, right?
Yes. Yes.
Wilson in the backfield with Smith. 2 men split out wide to both sides. Smith will throw, looks to his right. Now he's going to run. He's not going to make it back to the line of scrimmage. Might have pulled that one down just a little bit early because he ran right into Mason Odell, number 50. Mason Odell might be in your program as number 7 or number 50. It varies depending on whether they're going to have him run the ball, right? But that loss of yardage, loss of 3 on the play. Twins to each side again. Again, Wilson next to Quentin Smith in the backfield. 2nd down and 13. Man goes in motion. They fake the handoff to him. Smith's going to keep it. He's got past the 20. He's got a nice run going. He's inside the 15, going to be close to a first down. Yeah, you're right, Josh. He did have a passel of blockers out there in front of him. I believe he's going to be just a hair short. So we'll be looking at a 3rd down, and boy, not very much. Yeah, they're going to bring the chains out. Smart move. See if he actually did make the first down as they run the chains out the length of the field. You are watching Friday Night Football here from Flora tonight. The Flora Wolves hosting the Lawrenceville Indians. It's homecoming here in Flora. Also,
good close-up of Greg Bass right there, doing an excellent job for the
holding the stick.
Yes.
Hey, Greg, we got you holding the stick, bud.
You don't see too many of those referees that are almost as tall as the
stick. As the sticks. That's right. Yeah. So they are going to be short. 3rd down and about 4 inches. The referee held his fingers apart. Usually they take it back to the hash mark to place, but not this time. 3rd and 1. 3rd and inches. Going under center this time is Quentin Smith, and you got to figure quarterback sneak, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, get them big boys and move it. Get the first down, then go for the first, or go for the touchdown.
Yeah, there you go.
The next 4 plays.
Smith under center. Most of the plays he has been in the shotgun. Calls out the signals. He will be a quarterback sneak. He's got the first down, maybe another yard. So successful run there for the Wolves as they are going to be near the 10-yard line. I don't think he quite made it. So they will have the opportunity for another first down prior to scoring.
Well,
not a whole lot of room.
No. 6 inches, and that's all they're going to have.
I think they'd probably rather just score, don't you, Josh?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Wilson in the backfield with Smith. He's got wideouts to both sides. Twins to both sides. Option. He's going to keep it, and he's not getting back to the line of scrimmage. What a nice defensive effort by the Lawrenceville Indians. The big man on the play there, Braden Sherman, right?
Yeah. Excellent work. It's all, I'm noticing it's kind of fun right now for Flora. It's homecoming night. You got a great crowd on hand. You're down here in your end zone, and you got your student section right behind them.
Sure.
Those kids are going crazy. It's a lot of fun for these kids out here right now.
Oh, absolutely. Well, that's the thing you mentioned earlier in the pregame that you'd kind of expected more folks. They've arrived now, haven't
Yes, they have.
Yeah. A little bit
Flora
of a late arriving crowd tonight. Good crowd, loud crowd. 8:20 to go in the half. It's 2nd down and 10. No gain on the play. Handoff to Wilson. He cuts back in the middle. He's going to be inside the 10 to about the 7-yard line. Pickup of around 3 or 4. And, boy, Flora, they called 2 plays in the huddle. They're ready to go again. Lawrenceville might have to call timeout. They have 12 guys in the game, and they are in real trouble.
Did they get the timeout?
I don't think they took it. I think they snapped the ball. They called timeout.
Timeout.
Timeout is taken with 7:53 to go in the first half. Lawrenceville leads Flora 8-6. We'll be back after these messages.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Lawrenceville to experience our friendly personal service.
Welcome back here to Flora. The Wolves are ready to go. And
got some good crowd shots in there.
Now. Yeah, doing a nice job. Those fellas in the bus doing a great job. 8-6, the lead for Lawrenceville. Flora trying to take their first lead of the game. Looking at 3rd and 5 at around the 6-yard line. And they will get it to Wilson. And he trying to get on the left side. He's not going to make it. Gets across the 5. Inside the 5, going to be about a yard or 2 short of the first down, I believe.
Yeah, about a yard.
He made more out of that than I thought he was going to get, Josh.
Yes, me too.
It looked like he was going to be stuck holding the bag. So, 4th and short for the Wolves. It's a big play. 4th and about 2 from the 3. They can score. They can get a first down if they get inside the 1. Quarterback sneaks straight up the gut. Touchdown, Quentin Smith. Touchdown, Flora, on a 3-yard plunge. And the Flora Wolves have their first lead at 12-8 with 7:10 to go here in the first half. That's a big play. Big confidence booster, probably, that drive for this Flora Wolves team, don't you think, Josh?
Wolves getting a lead here on homecoming night. Finally getting something to work for them. You gotta think things are going their way now.
That's the hope for the Wolves. They spread them out. Got a tight end over here on the right side as opposed to normal. And he's going to open inside the end zone. They get it to the corner and incomplete. So, with 7:10 to go, Flora clinging to a lead. They lead it 12-8. We'll be back after this message.
Are you looking to start a DIY project or new home construction? Come see us at Zink Building Center. We can help with interior, exterior, and commercial doors. Need some new siding? Whether it be vinyl, stone, or cedar shake, we can help. How about roofing? Call us for a free estimate on a metal or shingled roof. We also deal in lumber, cabinetry, paint, plumbing, and electrical. Stop by and see us on Route 45 in Louisville.
Come see us.
And welcome back here to Flora, the Lawrenceville Indians and the Flora Wolves. The Wolves have just taken the lead here on homecoming game night. Back to receive the kick for Lawrenceville, Eli Ivers along with Skylar Toole. Toole had a nice run back earlier. I tell you what, just never can tell. Somebody is going to put the burst of speed and go straight up the middle. The kick is away. Toole moves on it, gathers at the 20. Comes up the gut, moves a little bit to his right into traffic. He'll pick up about 15 yards on the return, and Lawrenceville will start this possession from their own 35-yard line. Bruce Dickey and Josh Tate here, you were saying?
Right now, it looks like Flora has really got the momentum going their way, starting out the game, you know. Lawrenceville started out, you could see pregame. They were yelling, they were screaming, they had the adrenaline going. They started out, they had some good defensive plays, got a couple fumbles, scored early. Flora, you know, causing them fumbles, they were down. Yeah. Now that they've got a few things going, you can see it in their way they're carrying themselves.
You see the way they're walking.
Yeah.
I mean, they're carrying themselves. Yeah, they're just a little bit more confidence going. They lead 12-8. At the quarterback spot, back again is Damon Parkman. Parkman fakes the handoff to Beeman and is going to keep it. Somehow gets through and picks up a yard. Boy, the Wolves had him 2 yards deep in the backfield. Josh, how in the world did he get out of that?
I don't know. You had Grant Johnson wrapped him up, and then somebody else had Grant Johnson wrapped up and was bringing him down, and he still moved the pile.
Looked like Jared's son's in on a little bit too. And
yeah, Blaine Dickey was up in there. It was wolves everywhere.
Wolves everywhere.
It's like a pack of them.
6.5 minutes to go here in the first half. As I was saying, you're watching Friday Night Football, Flora Wolves style, here on Wabash Catch TV. Parkman with one back behind him. That is Beeman. He's got trips to the right, one receiver to the left. And the Flora Wolves just gave up 5 yards. Trying to get a little extra step there. Josh?
Number 60, the man we can't figure out his actual name. He just tried to play it cool, though. He crossed the line of scrimmage, and then he's like, oh, I got something in my eye. Let me get that out of my eye.
Oh, yeah, my bad. All right.
Yeah. Can we not do this? Or?
Yeah, this isn't legal. 2nd down and 4 after the penalty. Parkman looks to throw, and he's in trouble. Now he spins away from it. He's going to have close to first down yardage as he does collect the first down across the 45 to about the 47-yard line, and Parkman probably wants to run to that side because then it's a short walk to the bench to pick up the next play.
That kid, he is an excellent scrambler.
Yeah, they had him. Looked like the Wolves had him in the backfield there, Josh, but Parkman able to get out of it. Damon Parkman, he's a 6 foot, 185-pound junior. Been playing running back most of the year.
It's good coverage downfield last play by the Wolves.
He'll hand it off this time to Beeman. Beeman tries to bounce outside, and he's tripped up. Nice effort on the tackle there by Grant Johnson. Grant Johnson listed at 5'5". Smallest man on the field. Shortest man anyway.
5'5", 130 pounds of fighting fury.
Yeah, I was going to say that was a fine playing linebacker. The last time I've seen somebody like that was about 30 years ago, and back at Fairfield. Guy named John Bishop, and he was a beast at like 5'7", 135. He was one of the best linebackers I ever saw. Parkman to throw. Looks to his right. He's got his man in, just overthrown over the head of Ryan Schultz on, that was 2nd down. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 10 for the Indians. Just shy of midfield. Need to get to around the 42-yard line for a 1st down. Remember, at the half, the Flora homecoming court will be introduced. They are not announcing the Queen tonight. There are some schools, Josh, that do announce the Queen at the
dance, huh?
At the football game.
Oh, yeah.
Most of the time it's at the dance.
I'll see. Over at Salem, we announce ours at the game. That's when everybody's there.
That makes sense. Parkman to throw. He's got his man. Oh, it's the can't hold on. Intended over here on the left side for Winningham, Blaine Winningham.
Daniel Lewis broke that up.
Yeah, well defended by Lewis, you bet.
4th down.
And the Lawrenceville Indians will be forced to kick. So Flora's defense, you got to like that, don't you, whenever you get the lead like that, and then you're able to get the ball back.
4 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the half. Flora hoping to put it in one more time.
Brennan Winningham brings down a high snap, and it's a spiral punt. Beautiful punt. Picked up at about the 10-yard line and then running backwards. But now turning his direction is Wilson. Wilson at the 30, all the way up to the 40, still on his feet. Driven out of bounds just shy of the 40-yard line, but a great run back there by Wilson. You know, the run back ended up being about a 28-yard run back. He probably ran about 70 yards to do it.
Yeah. He ran all the way to like the 2-yard line to get that thing.
It got past it. Well, you know, that was the thing. When Winningham's punt came out of there, it's a spiral. Yep. That's a tough punt to catch.
And for a freshman to be punting like that, that's something.
That's talent. If he can do that, if he can continue to do that, he might get paid to play, at least get his school paid for if you can do that. 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Throw off to the right side. Screen and a block in the back. Flag comes down, but still running on the screen is Caden Rogers, but that's coming back. The block happened right in front of the Lawrenceville bench, right in front of the officials. The Lawrenceville fans in front of us were saying, "Where's the flag?" And well, the flag he was throwing it. I believe that was Cole Young on the block in the back. I believe that was number 15. Under 4 minutes to go here in this second quarter, and so the choices for Lawrenceville are either 1st and 20 or 2nd and 2. I don't see much choice there if you're Lawrenceville. I don't know why we were even talking about it.
Yeah.
Usually in the when the referees come into the defensive huddle like that to talk to the captain, he says, "All right, you're looking at 1st and 20. You're looking at either 1st and 20, or you're going to go 1st and 30 or whatever." he guides you the way you're going to want to go. Handoff goes to Wilson. Wilson almost stumbles, keeps his feet, gets around the left side, now comes back against the grain. He's going to get dropped just shy of the shy of the line of scrimmage. I think he's going to lose about a yard. A lot of running out there for Sean Wilson. Wilson's a senior, 5 feet 9 inches tall, 155 pounds.
Got an update from over at Salem. Westland has scored, so it's 8-7 Wildcats at this time.
Go Cats, go. Have a halftime score from Carmi. Fairfield leads Carmi 24-6.
Fairfield still playing some good football.
Fairfield playing some good football. They're looking for their 5th win tonight. And a big tackle in the backfield by Mason Odell. He corkscrewed poor Sean Wilson right into the ground. Not much Sean could do there. Another updated score. Where'd that one go? I had it. Mount Vernon playing tonight, trailing 14-0. It says Cats over Rams. I don't know who Mount Vernon's playing.
Marion?
Marion, that's right. You're right. Yeah, you would know that. You pay attention over that direction more than I do. I pay attention this direction.
Yeah.
3rd down and tomorrow. They throw it to the side to Cole Young. He's to the 30. Makes a nice cut.
Block.
He's got a block. You're right. And he's going to be dropped shy of the 40. So he picked up, it was 3rd and about 23. He ended up getting about 12 of it back. So the Flora Wolves will be looking at about 4th and 13. They're going to punt it away. They'll make it 4th and 10.
2 minutes to go in the half yet. If Flora can get a stop here, they may end up getting the ball back for the end of the half, where things have been going.
And Flora does have they will receive the kickoff to start the second half. Looking at that flag, you can't imagine that passing deep downfield is going to go very well. Yeah. That's a right to left or left to right flag for Lawrenceville right now. Flora letting the clock run all the way down. They're probably going to call a timeout before they do have a penalty. They will take that timeout. So with 1:25 to go in the half, Flora leading 12-8. We'll be back after this message.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Another couple of scores. Belleville-Altoff leads Centralia 6-0 at half.
Really?
Yeah, that's close. Pardon me,
Somebody's got to win that game.
7-0, yeah.
Somebody has to win that game.
Are they both winless?
I think so.
I think you're right.
Altoff way down this year, and so are the Orphans.
And I have a DuQuoin score as well. I'll give you after this snap. High snap. The punt is almost blocked, but they get it away. It's going to – did that bounce off of Lawrenceville again?
Are you kidding me?
I believe it did. Unbelievable.
Golly,
the luck for Lawrenceville. That is Flora football. And they've got it at the 38-yard line of Lawrenceville for the second time.
Wow.
The ball hit a blocker, and I got to tell you, Josh, that might have been the same blocker.
It could have been. I don't know.
It looked like the same place. Another turnover for the Indians.
Can the Wolves go 37 yards in a minute 15?
Well, they just burned their second time out. See if Quentin Smith brings out the throwing iron. Low snap, bad snap. Smith has to go back and fall on it. Now doesn't fall on it. He's going to throw it to the sideline and outside of the pocket. No intentional grounding. Hopefully he had a man over there.
Good heads-up play by Smith there to get rid of it.
It's the third bad snap tonight on scrimmage plays, on non-punts.
Yeah, the shotgun formation not working that well for the Wolves.
Second down, as it will be 2nd and 10. Lawrenceville fans up in arms. They're looking for that intentional grounding.
Trying to figure out what's going on here.
They haven't changed they haven't changed the yard marker. The down marker.
Okay.
Still shows first down. It's actually second down. Smith to throw. Throws it to the right side. It is caught by Wilson. And they are going to say it. The Lawrenceville players are arguing that he never had control. But Wilson does get up slowly. Pardon me, that wasn't Wilson. That was Alex Weil. My bad. And it'll be 3rd down and 8. He just changed it from 2nd to 3rd.
And he no-sold it. He's like, no big deal.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, sorry about that. The yard marker is not correct, and the Lawrenceville fans giving the old Bronx cheer. Flora leading 12-8. The clock on the move, under 50 seconds to go here in this first half. 3rd down and 8 for the Wolves. Have to get across the 30 to about the 28 for a first down. And a flag on the play. I believe that's going to be a false start against Flora. Doggone it.
Stop the clock, I guess, if you're wanting to look at the
I don't know why DuQuoin is playing, or DuQuoin is, well, I do know why they're up 40-0 with 5 minutes to go in the first half.
Wow.
You said they're back.
Yeah, they are. I've been hearing that they are. I've been hearing a lot of good things about them this year. But man, 40-0 in the first half.
40-0 first half with 5:54 left.
Wow.
Heavens to Betsy.
Got 3 wide
That's
over
at
here
Pinckneyville.
on the
That's
right
on the
side.
road.
They're going to try to ISO over there on the outside.
On 3rd and 12, back to throw is Smith. Throws to the left, and it is nearly picked off. Almost picked off by Skylar Toole. And that will bring up
4th down.
4th down for the Wolves here with 33 seconds to go. May as well just chuck it again, don't you think?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Lawrenceville's not moving the ball either. Might as well try.
So Flora's out there. They're ready to go. Lawrenceville ready to go. It's kind of an unusual last minute.
Yeah.
But they're going to punt it. I don't know why. I'm like you, Josh. I don't know why you'd punt it. The grounder's bad snap again. And you lose 15 yards. Oh, heavens.
Yeah.
There's nothing that the punter can do as the ball comes rolling back to him like that.
I think that's the 3rd one for Flora that they've
well, it's the second one on a punt. Second one on a punt.
Yeah.
And they've had 3 on regular snaps, and it's just a rough way to play. 29 seconds to go for Lawrenceville. Football at the Flora 46-yard line. Is there enough time for Lawrenceville to chuck it? Looks like there is, because guess who's coming back? It is Brennan Winningham in at the quarterback spot. You got to figure Coach Chad Green's going to go to the old bag of tricks, don't you think here, Josh?
Oh, yeah. You got Parkman over here going up for a receiver. Now he's in motion.
They hand it to Parkman, and he fumbles it. The ball's on the ground. It's still loose. It's still loose. Dog pile at the 45. And it'll be Flora football.
I've never seen anything like it.
Wow.
This is something here, folks.
This is something. This is something else. I've got 7 turnovers here in the first half. 4 from Flora and 3 for Lawrenceville.
Wow.
And there's
still 22 seconds left. So this ain't over yet.
All right. Flora leads at 12-8. I got to tell you, run the ball. And let's if you're Flora, run the ball. Let's go in and talk about it. You're going to get the football back starting the second half, Josh.
They're going 3 wide over here. They're going to ISO over there. Let's see what they do.
He's going to run the ball. You know Coach Tackett's going to run the ball. No, he's going to throw. He throws it deep down the right side, and it is caught inside the 20. Oh, the ball comes loose. They're going to say it's an incomplete pass. Intended for Cole Young, and he had it. He had it in his hands, and he couldn't come up with it.
So the Wolves kind of got a break there for him not catching it.
Check that, intended for Daniel Lewis. Pardon me. Second down and 10, 13 seconds to go in the half. Football at the 45 of Lawrenceville, and if they threw last time, they're probably throwing again.
Yeah.
Trips right, 1 man to the left. Smith yells the signals, takes the snap, throws it, overthrows his man at the 30-yard line. That was intended for Michael Bush-King. So with 10 seconds to go, it'll be 3rd and 10.
Does Flora have any timeouts left?
I think they might have 1. So they can still throw in the middle of the field.
Well, does the clock stop in high school for the first
down? It stops, but it'll restart. But they've got to. If you have the timeout left, you may as well throw in the middle of the field. And I'd throw it to Cole Young, see if he maybe run see if he scamper for a ways, or Wilson.
Yeah.
They fake the handoff. The toss goes out the side. Daniel Lewis has it, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. Gain of 8, so it'll be 4th and 2 with 3.9 seconds to go. Very smartly got out of bounds.
They're going to chuck it. 4th down. And about 2. 3.9 left. If I'm Lawrenceville, I'd put about 3 guys in the end zone right now.
Yeah, no kidding. Because that's the only way that this play goes bad for you. Just back guys up. Leave you 3 or 4 guys to rush and back everybody up, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, and I mean, unless you're playing Aaron Rodgers, that's the way to do it. Oh, and a timeout.
Timeout is taken by Flora. 3.9 to go. We'll take one as well. Back after this message.
Welcome to the world of custom embroidery. Shirt Tails is here to service all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. From ball caps to teddy bears, we have it all. All custom made for your business or personal needs. We also sell Green Mountain grills and all the necessary products for your backyard barbecue. Call us today at 662-2451 or stop by 134 West North Avenue in Flora or visit us online at shirt-tails.net.
And welcome back to Flora. Here as the Wolves looking at basically 4th and 37.
Yeah,
4th and 37.
That's what it is.
Yeah, football's laying on the 37-yard line.
This could be dramatic. Homecoming night, 3.9.
I'd send you got to roll Smith to his right maybe to give the receivers time to get downfield. He looks to his right, now rolls to his left. He's in some trouble, and he's going to be brought down at the 45-yard line. That will end the first half with the Flora Wolves leading the Lawrenceville Indians by a score of 12-8. I'm Bruce Dickey. That's Josh Tate. We'll be back in just a little while. We'll tell you all about the halftime festivities as well as scores from around the area. You are watching Friday Night Football on Wabash Catch TV. Back after these messages.
Hi, this is Craig from Salem Tire Center. Our business is getting you on the road and keeping you there. That's why we're a proud provider of the Michelin tires, including the Michelin Defender family, Michelin's longest-lasting tires on the road. Stop by today at Salem Tire Center, Route 50 and I-57 in Salem, or call us at 548-5045.
Commitment. At Salem Rural King, commitment is serving your community the way we would want to be served. Commitment is a newly renovated store with more hard-to-find items for the whole family. Commitment is knowing that when you shop at Rural King, you'll find everything you need in one stop. Farm, home, sporting, automotive, clothing, and much more. Come on over to Salem Rural King and experience our commitment for yourself. 1410 West Whitaker in Salem.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
At Rollinson's in Salem, we take pride in offering American-made appliances by Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid, plus we service everything we sell. Shop our showroom of cabinetry and countertops. Not sleeping well on your current mattress? Hurry on over and see what Serta quality is like. Our flooring stands alone in selection and price, bringing you Mohawk brands that you know and trust. Stop in today and let us help you get the best results for every room in your house.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
For career opportunities or financial planning, call me, Justin Harness, your local Modern Woodmen representative.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Country Roads Realty goes the extra mile to take you home. Managing broker Jessica McCleary, along with Terry Weedman and Judy Reed, bring commitment, integrity, and results, as well as 21st century technology to the business of real estate. Virtual house tours are always open at countryroadsrealty.net. Call Country Roads Realty at 842-SOLD and give Country Roads the chance to earn your business and add you to their long list of satisfied clients.
I'm Mike Dye from Max Dye Incorporated. Since 1964, we've been doing business with one simple idea. Treat people right and they'll come back. So whether you're shopping for a new GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, or pre-owned vehicle, or need service, we can help. Our qualified sales representatives and expert auto technicians provide you with straightforward, no-hassle shopping and service every time. Come see what we mean when we say hometown friendly, the way car shopping should be at Max Dye Incorporated in Salem.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at carnabysquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
For over 43 years, Bandy's Pharmacy has been your locally owned prescription for better health. With locations in Salem, Centralia, Mount Vernon, and Irvington, our fast, friendly, and professional pharmacists will take the time to explain your medications and give you the peace of mind that you deserve. Bandy's is also the area's largest provider of quality medical equipment solutions, and with a huge selection of medical uniforms and supplies, Bandy's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment truly is your prescription for better health.
It won't always be new. It won't always be clean. It won't always be flawless. But it'll always be yours. So how do you know it'll be protected? To solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help. With auto insurance.
See me, Alex Atwood in Sisney, for your insurance and financial needs.
At Back & Body Works Chiropractic, we help you feel better naturally. Our naturopathic treatments are for the whole family, from newborns to the elderly. We offer auriculotherapy for smoking cessation and appetite control. We use acupuncture to improve health and well-being in the mind and body. Our high-quality supplements are made from organic, whole foods and herbs for adults and children. We also offer exercise classes for women of every age, size, and fitness level. We are conveniently located at 101 South Main Street on the Square in Louisville.
Call my mommy.
Have heavy rains done a number to your driveway and walkway? Call the Driveway Doctor, Jeremy Carter at Carter Trucking in Fairfield. The Driveway Doctor will make a house call, determine the pothole prognosis, and cure your ailing driveway and walkway. Carter Trucking prescribes riprap, sand, pea gravel, white rock, river rock, decorative rock, mulch, and more. Need dirt, grain, or even equipment hauled? Just call 842-2022 for delivery in Clay and surrounding counties. From Carter Trucking on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Dan's Electro-Electric in Flora, Fairfield, and Noble is always ready to help you, whether the days and nights are frosty and cold or hot and humid. As a supplier and servicer of all major HVAC brands, Dan's experienced and licensed technicians are ready to get to work for you. Take care of your interior comfort with affordable heating, cooling, electrical, geothermal, and generator systems with reliable customer service from Dan's Electro-Electric.
With over 90 years of combined automotive repair experience, Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They are your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. For your convenience, call 665-3666 for free local pickup and delivery, because at Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Come see my daddy with our boys.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Lawrenceville to experience our friendly personal service.
Welcome back to Flora High School. Dancy Field here in Flora as the Flora Wolves lead the Lawrenceville Indians by a score of 12-8. My name is Bruce Dickey. Josh Tate next to me. Got a few scores here now tied at St. Louis. The Cardinals and the Giants tied at 1 game apiece, or 1 game. How about 1 run apiece? They just walked in a run. That threw me off. John Gant walked in a run. They've pulled him. Penn State now leads Illinois 7-0. That's about 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Other scores from around Major League Baseball of note. Pittsburgh leads Milwaukee 3-1. That's in the 5th inning. They are in a rain delay. And other games that matter start later tonight. Actually, Colorado's at Arizona, and San Diego at the Dodgers later on this evening. Those games do matter to the Cardinal fans for sure, and Cubs fans, and anybody who's looking to see what's going on in the playoffs. A couple of high school football scores, a few of them. Anna Jonesboro leads Carterville 15-14 at half. Have a DuQuoin score 40-0 over Pinckneyville. And halftime score, Chester leads Johnston City 20-8. Cesar-Valera over CZR 22-0. Halftime score was Fairfield over Carmi, what'd I say, 24-6. And you had a Salem score, right?
Yes, Salem trailing by a score of 10-8. Apparently, I've been told that
tell the story.
Westland has a female place kicker.
All right.
She kicked a 35-yard field goal for the Westland Warriors.
So she has a field goal. She has an extra point.
An extra point and a onside kick that they recovered. So she's their MVP from what I'm hearing out of Marion County. But it's at half, 10-8. Right? Well, and hopefully Wildcats get her back on track.
Again, here it is 12-8 in favor of Flora. Okay, all right. Let's put the coaching hat on there, Josh. What do you think that Coach Tackett's telling the Flora Wolves in the locker room?
Fundamental football. Just go back to fundamentals, boys. We worked on this all summer, sometimes twice in one day. But you guys have to go back to fundamentals. Take care of the ball, lineman, block. Make some holes. Running backs, hit the holes. Receivers, if you catch the ball,
hold on to it.
I would rather you catch the ball and get a 5-yard gain than not catch the ball or catch the ball, fumble it, and the other team get it.
All right, that all makes sense. Flora has, I can see all that. What do you tell Lawrenceville? I mean, if you're Coach Chad Green, God bless them, they're down by 4. They're still in this ball game. They've turned the ball over twice on punts when they're supposed to get it. And what do you say to your team if you're Chad Green? Get away from the ball?
Yes. I'd assume Coach Green would be like, hey, I understand you guys are young. We got a lot of underclassmen here, but boys, we got to pay attention. We've had the same mistake happen twice.
Got to look for the football.
We are definitely not out of this game by any means. guys, keep your heads up. We're going to win this. Something like that.
Stay with it. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they haven't been this close. This is the closest Lawrenceville has been all season long at the half. As a matter of fact, they have all 4 games this year so far. They've had a running clock for the whole second half. So you wonder then, does conditioning become an issue?
Yeah.
I mean, it's something Lawrenceville hasn't had to deal with, a clock and a full slew of plays in the second half. Look at your TV screens. That's what I always like. The kids playing touch football at the football games. We always did that.
That's good times.
That is
not
a good
care
time.
in the world.
Yeah, those look like the junior league kids. Saw them practicing down there here to our west.
Yeah, right down there on the baseball fields, wasn't it? Is that what those are over there?
Yeah, but they were practicing football, I think, on there.
Yeah.
Another halftime score for you. Nashville leads Sparta 49-6. I was wrong on that DuQuoin score. It was halftime is 47-6.
Holy cow!
DuQuoin over Pinckneyville. That's a conference game. That's you don't expect to see that kind. Another couple of scores, if I have them here. That's an old one. That's not a current score. But, yeah, that's both the Indians are back out on the field. And you got to figure that Coach Green, he's going to stick with Damon Parkman, isn't he, at the quarterback spot? Because when he came in, the offense seemed to kind of have a charge, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I mean, he's a good scrambler, and I'd stay with him. He did an excellent job. Winningham did a good job.
Winningham can throw.
He can throw the ball. He's not as mobile as Parkman, so we'll see what happens.
Only, what'd you say, 4 seniors on the team for the Lawrenceville, and make that 3 seniors looking down that list.
Yeah.
And they're Mason Odell along with Brandon Blackwell. And Brandon Blackwell unable to play today. He's in the concussion protocol. That's him down there right at about the 43-yard line, standing on the sideline. So, and Keaton Weeger, and only 2 seniors playing. So you mentioned it, the inexperience. It's got to hurt Lawrenceville now, but boy, it's got to help them in the long run, don't you think?
I mean, for these kids to go through this now as freshman and sophomore in 2 years, to have that and be like, hey, we've done this before. Well, that experience is priceless.
Sure. That's what I got to tell you though, if you're a freshman, you got to keep telling yourself that, and you know that's got to be the coach's message too in the bus when they're riding back from, say, Robinson after having lost by a big score or something like that. But Flora tonight, it's a 4-point game. I really think Flora is the better team, Josh, but they got to take care of the football.
Yes, they've had a lot of.
Yeah, 4 bad snaps, 4 turnovers, 4 bad snaps.
Yes,
and you don't win.
No,
turning the ball over like
that. You got to protect that ball at all costs.
Flora back out on the field. They'll take their final warm-ups before the beginning of the second half. Flora will take the football as we'll begin the second half in just a few minutes. We'll take final word from our sponsors as Josh and I will be back here at Dancy Field after these words.
Are you looking to start a DIY project or new home construction? Come see us at Zinc Building Center. We can help with interior, exterior, and commercial doors. Need some new siding? Whether it be vinyl, stone, or cedar shake, we can help. How about roofing? Call us for a free estimate on a metal or shingled roof. We also deal in lumber, cabinetry, paint, plumbing, and electrical. Stop by and see us on Route 45 in Louisville.
Come see us!
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Welcome to the world of custom embroidery. Shirt Tails is here to service all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. From ball caps to teddy bears, we have it all custom made for your business or personal needs. We also sell Green Mountain grills and all the necessary products for your backyard barbecue. Call us today at 662-2451 or stop by 134 West North Avenue in Flora or visit us online at shirt-tails.net.
Hi, this is Craig from Salem Tire Center. Our business is getting you on the road and keeping you there. That's why we're a proud provider of the Michelin tires, including the Michelin Defender family, Michelin's longest-lasting tires on the road. Stop by today at Salem Tire Center, Route 50 and I-57 in Salem, or call us at 548-5045.
Commitment. At Salem Rural King, commitment is serving your community the way we would want to be served. Commitment is a newly renovated store with more hard-to-find items for the whole family. Commitment is knowing that when you shop at Rural King, you'll find everything you need in one stop. Farm, home, sporting, automotive, clothing, and much more. Come on over to Salem Rural King and experience our commitment for yourself. 1410 West Whitaker in Salem.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Welcome back to Flora. Dancy Field here, not on the campus of Flora High School, but near Flora High School, about a block or two away. So tell me then, when you were checking your Google to find the field, did it put you at the high school first and then you kind of looked at the satellite to find the field, or how'd that work?
I'll be honest with you. I just went to Google Maps, came over to Flora, and kind of zoomed in. I had an idea where it was, and then I looked for the track.
That's what you do.
I could find the track pretty easy.
That's what you do. Kicking off for Lawrenceville is Winningham, Brennan Winningham, and is gathered at the 20-yard line by one of the up men for Flora, coming straight up the gut. Nice run back, about 19 yards. I think that was that Daniel Lewis coming out with it? Yes, it is Daniel Lewis coming off the bottom of the pile for the Wolves, and they'll start in pretty solid field position for this second half. They lead by 4, 12-8. Football will be placed on the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Quentin Smith with a solid first half. Boy, poor old Quentin just has to get a hold of the football. I mean, he's had the snap bugaboo has continued for the. Another one dropped. He does hand it to Sean Wilson, and he's not going to get the corner turn. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard, but that'd be about all.
Another bad snap there for the Wolves.
Braden Sherman out there to get the tackle. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just tough. It's tough to understand. That's the thing that the kids work on all summer, but it's a conundrum. Again, in the shotgun, he's got twins to either side. Handoff goes straight up the gut to Wilson. He works through traffic. Nice pickup. He's going to pick up about 5, maybe 6 yards across the 45-yard line to the 46. And that's where Flora will look at a 3rd and 4. Football to 46. Again, 2 men split out to each side. Alex Weil here on the right in front. Do you throw on 3rd and 4 or you run it again? What do you think there, Josh?
Run, but
dropped snap, and that time it was Quentin Smith. He's going to try to make something out of nothing. He's near the midfield stripe. That's where he has to get, and I think he got it. I think he got the first down. They're telling
Mr. Greg Bass coming in from behind there.
I was going to say, Greg is
head taller.
I'd say a head and a half. Oh, there's a flag down. I didn't see it behind Greg. Can't see a whole lot behind Greg.
No.
And it is against Flora. Illegal use of the hands against Flora, so that'll move it back. As I wondered why the official was pointing at the chain gang and saying, hold on a second, and that's why. Illegal use of hands at basically the spot of the end of the run, right? It looks like they ought to be. I mean, they put it. They'll mark it from the spot of the foul, which would be the 49. If so, no, they're going to mark it from the line of scrimmage. The 40s. Well, now that makes no sense.
I'm trying to figure it out myself.
That makes no sense at all. They only marked off. They marked off 5 yards.
I mean, Greg's my boy, and I'm trying to.
Yeah, we'll have to ask him later. We'll have to
figure this one out.
If you text him now, do you think he'd pick up?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, makes it 3rd down and 9 for Flora. Have to get just across midfield. Back to throw is Smith. And he cuts, steps up in the pocket. He gets rid of it. It's caught.
Nice
first
move.
down and
Nice
still
move.
moving. That's Cole Young, and he's going to have a first down inside the 40-yard line of the Lawrenceville Indians. Big play for the Wolves.
Blaine Windingham there with a nice tackle to finally bring him down. Man, that was a nice play there by Flora.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Wolves at the 39-yard line of the Lawrenceville Indians. The Indians need to stop Flora. I don't know. It'd be tough for the Indians to come back from a 2-score lead. Smith fakes it, does give it to Wilson. Sean Wilson
nice
spins. He's got a nice run going. He's going to be stopped shy of the 30-yard line. A gain, however, of around 8 yards. And Flora, this drive moving nicely after that completed pass.
Second about 2 here. Flora, no huddle offense, trying to move it right along.
Smith, you bet. You keep Lawrenceville guessing. Smith to the throw, looks to his right, has the man in, and it is caught. Nice grab out there again by Cole Young inside the 25-yard line to around the 21 of Flora.
Nice play there by the Wolves.
Another updated score from Carmi. Fairfield leads the Bulldogs 32-6 after 3 periods.
Got a score in from Centralia. Centralia up 12-7 early in the 3rd.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
Orphans looking for their first win, right?
I believe so.
Smith to throw, looks over to his left, and the receiver fell down. A little bit of a collision over there, but no flag, no handkerchief on the ground. That was another tough snap to handle again for the quarterback, for Smith. Boy, he's just having a whale of a time.
I could see there be a lot of practice on the snapping.
Well, you mentioned the fundamentals.
Yeah, yeah.
So with the incompletion, clock stops with 9:13 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Flora driving. They've got 2nd down and 10 at the 22 of the Indians. Handoff on the end around, coming around. Nice, gets the corner turn. That was Mikel Bush-King, and he's going to pick up 5 or 6. Give him 5 all the way up to around the 16-yard line.
Nice run there by King. Wolves
and you talked about it, Josh. Again, Flora's going to go that no huddle, trying to keep Lawrenceville off balance, right?
Yep. Lawrenceville with them low numbers, it's going to wear down.
You're right. The depth is going to become an issue. Smith fakes the handoff and cuts straight up the gut and stopped at about the 15-yard line. So he's going to pick up a yard. That'll bring up 3rd down and 4. And you know.
4th down.
Oh, it is 4th. I'm sorry. I thought he had not yet switched the flag. So 4th down. You know they're going to go for it. They're not going to kick it away. Got to get about 3 yards. They have to get to just across the 12-yard line. Two men split out to wide both directions. One man in the backfield, that's Sean Wilson, along with Quentin Smith. They put a man in motion. Back to throw is Smith. He's got his man. It is caught.
Down.
And he held on. Nice job after the catch by Alex Weil. They were trying to strip the ball away from him, but Alex Weil holds on nicely, and it's 1st and goal at the 3 for the Wolves. Right there, goal line shot for you here on Wabash Catch TV. Smith fakes the handoff, tries to get in. He's going to be stopped short. Looks like he got to about the 1. Smith trying to get his 3rd touchdown tonight, didn't he there, Josh?
Yeah, he is. Parkman coming out of nowhere, saving that one.
So 2nd and goal at the 1. 7:50 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Clock is on the move. 12-8 the score. Flora trying to go up by 10 or 12, depending. Plenty of time on the play clock as they get to the line. You got a tight end on the left side. Handoff goes that direction. It's Sean Wilson. He gets in. Touchdown. Wolves. A 1-yard plunge by Sean Wilson. And the Wolves go up 18-8 with 7:24 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Wolves will go for 2. Well-constructed play there. You can see they had the strong side over there on the left. Josh, they had the extra tight end on that side and blew out that side to make room for Wilson.
Wilson wasn't going to take no for an answer. He just put his head down and kept it going.
Sure did. So the extra point try. Tight end on the right side this time. Low snap. Bobbled, he gathers, tosses the end zone. Caught for the extra point.
Nice.
He just, Cole Young just took it away from the defender. So with 7:24 to go here in the 3rd, Flora leads Lawrenceville 20-8. We'll be back after this message.
At Rollinson's in Salem, we take pride in offering American-made appliances by Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid, plus we service everything we sell. Shop our showroom of cabinetry and countertops. Not sleeping well on your current mattress? Hurry on over and see what Serta quality is like. Our flooring stands alone in selection and price, bringing you Mohawk brands that you know and trust. Stop in today and let us help you get the best results for every room in your house.
Flora set to kick it away. They lead by 12. And, boy, you made a great point just a little bit ago, I think, Josh, in that the depth at some point might really begin to tell on this Lawrenceville Indian squad.
Yeah. Well, like you said earlier, they haven't played a second half.
Yep.
Without
Short
a running
kick
clock yet.
Gathered by Eli Ivers inside the 20-yard line, and he winds his way to about the 23 or 4. It just took too long for him to gather the kick. 7:17 to go here in this 3rd quarter as Lawrenceville will take over. Trailing by 12, 20-8. And Brennan Winningham will check back into the ball game. Brennyn. One of the Winningham family. Boy, they have had some talented football players, those Winninghams. over the years. Hugely talented. 3 receivers split out wide to the left for Winningham. He looks to his right, throws over there. He has his man. That is caught. And I did not catch the number over there on the right side. It was caught by Blaine Winningham. Yeah, you're right, his brother. I bet that's not the first time they've played pitch and catch.
No.
Gain of 6 on the play. Good yardage. You take that every first down, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Lawrenceville at some point, not quite to the point where they have to score on every possession, but they'd feel a whole lot better about themselves if they had a nice drive here, wouldn't they?
Definitely.
2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line. Back to throw is Winningham. He gathers a rough snap, and he's going to get it away from trouble. Tries to turn the corner, stiff arm, and he's going to be brought down. Nice job by Daniel Lewis fighting off that stiff arm. Still a gain of about 2 or 3 on the play. They're going to have 3rd and short. And that brings, I believe, they're going to change quarterbacks. Damon Parkman. Well, he called the huddle, and now it'll be Winningham bringing the play in. So Winningham will call the play. Parkman, you know, that's I tell you what, that's multi-talented. Being able to run, receive, and throw.
Yeah.
Under 6 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Winningham in the shotgun. They hand it to Parkman, and he's not going to get there. He was hit at the line, well, actually well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's a loss of 3 on the play. What a great job by that defensive line for the Flora Wolves getting in there. Shout out to Gunnar Tillery, the 5'11", 285-pound tackle. He just was a wall up front. So heading back for Flora will be Sean Wilson and Michael Bush-King. Set to punt is Brendan Winningham. 4th and 5. You got to wonder at some point, do you throw a fake punt in since he's quarterback, Josh?
I don't know.
Not when you can boom it like that. Oh, my goodness. All the way back inside the 20-yard line. It drives Wilson. That was about a 51-yard kick. And the coverage is there as well as Wilson's dropped at the 34-yard line. He's a freshman. What a weapon.
That's what I was seeing in the pregame, and I was thinking, my word, that's unreal as a freshman. Kicked it so far that he outkicked his coverage. He literally
just about did, yeah. That was and he was really get a little height underneath that. It would be,
yeah. That's
when you're talking big time. It's 1st and 10 for Flora at their own 34. Coach Tackett would love nothing better than to burn about 5 or 6 minutes off that clock, move it downfield, hand off to Sean Wilson. He's caught in the backfield. Outstanding grab there by the Lawrenceville Indians.
Laskowski.
The big Laskowski, Brian Laskowski. 5'10", 185-pound. Plays bigger than a junior, too, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
This is a dandy play and a loss of about 2 on it. Maybe 3. 2nd and 13. Football back at the 31-yard line now. Have to get out to the 44 for a first down. Quentin Smith, the quarterback, has Wilson in the backfield beside him. He will throw, looks to his right. He's got his man over there. It is caught by Cole Young. He's got the first down. Well defended by Damon Parkman, but Young just got a little bit of room out there, didn't he?
Yes. Yeah, Parkman's right there. Young made an excellent catch there. It was a great throw as well.
Yeah, that was the tricky part of it because you're right. Damon Parkman was all over that play, and he just put it where Parkman couldn't get to it. 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Under 4 minutes to go here in this 3rd quarter. They're on the move. Football at the 45 of Flora. Young goes in motion, fake handoff. It's the pitch to Cole Young. He's got some room. The run pass option, and it's a run, and it's a dandy. It's going to pick up about 15 yards across midfield to the 40-yard line of Lawrenceville.
I thought we was watching Nebraska in the mid-90s there for a second.
How about that?
Tommy
Frazier.
Yeah, to Lawrence Phillips or something.
Yeah, you bet. Tommy Frazier and Lawrence Phillips, they won some games. Tommy, I got to tell you, Tommy Frazier had a lot better life after football than Lawrence Phillips.
Yes.
Tommy Frazier's still coaching, I believe. 1st and 10 for Flora. I just about said 1st and 10 for Nebraska. Thanks a lot, Josh. And the pitch this time to Wilson is behind him. Trick play, and Wilson, did he fall on it? Oh, boy, that is maybe not the time to go to your bag of tricks.
Yeah.
Was that Benjamin Wright? Yeah, that's big Benjamin Wright that got out there on Wilson. But a loss of 10 on the play.
2nd and 20 from midfield. Whew.
Back into Flora territory. Yeah, 2nd and 20, almost 21. You got to call that 21. Got to get to the 30 for the first down. And it gets Smith out there. Yeah, it is. Smith at quarterback. Looks to run. He's running for his life to the right side. He throws down. He's got Young wide open. He catches at the 30, and he's going to be dropped inside the 30. The defense kind of slacked off because they thought that Young was going to, they thought that Smith was going to run. And a gain on the play of around 27 yards. How about that?
You can see it at Lawrenceville now. Lawrenceville's starting to get tired.
Aren't they?
They're wearing down. Here we are coming in, 2.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
Trips left for Smith. He looks that direction, double screen, and it's incomplete. Intended over there again for Young. A little bit outside his outstretched arms. With 2:15 to go here in the 3rd quarter. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line of of Lawrenceville. Officials timeout for, they're going to, I think it may be a player, the little blood. That's what's going on. Skylar Toole with a little blood on his arm.
Little grass burn in there or something. Update from over at Salem. Salem's taking the lead again. We got a barn burner over there in Marion County. 15-10 on a Jacob Harness touchdown. I believe that's Harness's 9th touchdown of the season.
How about that? Also, Sesser leads CZR 30-7 after 3. Smith in the shotgun. He's got Wilson beside him. He'll throw. Looks to the middle and overthrows the intended receiver, Alex Weil. I think like a while thought it was just going to be kind of lobbed in there, and Smith put a little mustard on that.
Yeah, that was a shot there.
It was a shot.
You don't catch those, they hurt.
So, 3rd down and 10 for Flora. Football laying on the 24-yard line. Trips left again. That worked well earlier. Wilson in the backfield with the quarterback, Quentin Smith. Fake handoff. Smith to throw to the left, and it is overthrown. Two players in the region. Intended, I think, for Young, but Michael Bush King was right there.
Always good to have a backup.
I guess so. All right, 4th and 10. Flora has driven about 40 yards with the football here, but they're going to need a big play.
They're going for it on 4th down, huh?
You can't punt from the 25, surely. Surely not. Back to throw is Smith. Throws it to his left, and it's going to be underthrown. Intended on the left side to Caden Rogers. Rogers was running the old the post pattern, and Quentin Smith threw the flag. So, with 2:04 to go in the 3rd quarter, Lawrenceville will take over on downs. Lawrenceville needs some first downs here. They need some points. I said a little bit ago that it wasn't quite having to score every possession time, but this is getting this might be it, don't you think, Josh?
Yeah. They got to do something here.
Got to get something done. They trail by 12. It's Flora 20, Lawrenceville 8. Flora in the orange uniforms, Lawrenceville in the white with the red helmets. I like Flora's helmets. Those are silver. Parkman back in the quarterback, and he'll hand it off to Beeman. Beeman's biggest run of the night. He's going to get shoved out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Gain of about 17 yards. And that was huge for Beeman. I think his biggest pickup before that had been like 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah, Beeman, that first defender hit him in. He just pushed him down and said, I'm going for the first down.
I'm keeping going.
Yeah.
First down, Lawrenceville. 1st and 10 at the 40, their own. And Parkman stays in the quarterback, fakes the handoff to Beeman, keeps it. He'll pick up a couple, gets across the 42. He and Beeman, we talked a little bit earlier about in the game, Josh, about them having the occasional problems with the handoff. Now, that was a fake all the way, but I think Beeman just about grabbed it.
Yeah. He had so much fun with that last play, he wanted to do it again.
That's exactly right. Chisholm in the backfield now with Beeman, along with the quarterback. Parkman has it, throws to his right. It's knocked away. Good defense there by Alex Weil. Timed his leap perfectly.
Is that Weil that hurt his hand there?
I think it might be. No, that is.
Is that Austin Smith? Who is that?
Is that Joel Clausen? Looks like an 80. No, he's inside the line now. I can't see him. It's the little nose guard down there. Back to throw is Parkman, in trouble, and he's brought down by big old Blaine Dickey. A lot of help, too. Nice hit also, Max Thomason in on that tackle for the Flora Wolves. And that's going to force the Lawrenceville Indians to punt it away. Loss of about 6 on the play, all the way back to the 36-yard line.
The freshman phenom punter.
Well, let's see. At the 36, I'm trying to think how long where'd it have to go to be the 50-yard. Oh, bounced the snap to him. He gathers and boots a dandy. Gathered at the 25-yard line by Wilson. He runs to his left. He's still on his feet to the 45, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds just shy of midfield. Nice return, but again, an outstanding punt from Brennan Winningham. And the Flora Wolves will start on their half of the field at about the 46-yard line, their own 46. This is a time the difference might show, Josh. Flora has been in 2 or 3 relatively close games, and the Lawrenceville Indians not yet.
Yes.
Flora gets a score here. It might go a long way to putting a nail in the coffin. Smith from midfield throws it. It is over the head of the intended receiver. Intended down there for Jared Sons. I'll bring up 2nd down.
Another update from over in Marion County. Westland broke out their bag of tricks, tried a fake punt, ended up running it for a touchdown. So Westland now leads 18-15 in the 3rd quarter.
Also an update from CZR. Sasser leads CZR 30-7. 2nd down and 10 for Flora. They put a man in motion under center. The man gets the pitch. That is Sean Wilson. That is Mikel Bush-King. He's going to pick up a yard or 2, maybe just 1. And he's dropped at the 47-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and 9.
Boy, Odell, he came in there like a freight train.
Yeah, he sure did. Flora has run that end around success, well, with relative success, but you remember the first time they ran it, it was a turnover on a fumble. That will end the third quarter. Good quarter for Flora. They lead Lawrenceville 20-8. Back after these messages.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
For career opportunities or financial planning, call me, Justin Harness, your local Modern Woodmen representative.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts. Well, he started that fourth quarter just a smidge early, and Quentin Smith made a nice throw down the right sideline. It was caught out there by Cole Young for a first down, a pickup of around 20 on the play, all the way up to the Lawrenceville 33-yard line. How about that? 8-yard line, pardon me. So 1st and 10 for Flora. Clock is on the roll, or will be now. Back to throw again is Smith over the middle. It's caught again. Nice gang tackle there by Lawrenceville, but not until Flora picks up close to another first down. It's caught down there by Jared Sons. Sons later in the ball game here, Josh, has become an important piece of the Flora puzzle.
Yes, he has. The second half, Flora doing little things like just right there, catching the ball, holding on to it.
Hold on to it.
First half, the exact same thing happened, and they fumbled it.
Low snap gathered by Smith. Fires down the right side. He's got a man in the end zone, but overthrows the intended receiver, Cole Young. Boy, oh boy, I tell you what, Quentin Smith has an arm.
Yes, he does. He's standing on the, 35-yard line?
Oh, it might have been farther than that back.
Yeah.
A little bit of discussion. Did I miss a flag? Are the officials talking about something out there? No, they're just taking their time. A lot of stuff coming up this week on Wabash Catch TV. On Monday night, we'll be in North Clay for Two Topless versus North Clay. Tuesday night, this is volleyball. Tuesday night, back in here in Flora for these Lawrenceville Indians taking on the Flora Lady Wolves. Third down and short. Handoff goes to Wilson. He's going to be dropped after a gain. He has the first down, however, I believe by about a yard. Good hard running there by Sean Wilson. On Thursday night next week, it'll be Wayne City at Sisney in volleyball, and then we'll be in your town. We'll be in Salem next Friday night for homecoming in Salem, playing Westmont. All right, now I will ask you, any idea where Westmont is?
Not a clue. Not a clue. On the
that's kind of what I was thinking.
Opposite side of town is Eastmont, and it'd be my best guess, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, just west of Eastmont. I got you.
Yeah. I'll find out real quick.
1st and 10 for Flora. Oh, and a tough snap to handle there for Quentin Smith. He'll have to fall on it, and it's a loss of 5. Boy, that's just like a penalty, you know. That's like a penalty and a loss of down. Make it a loss of about 8. All the way back to the 34-yard line. First down is inside the 20 at around the 17. So 2nd and 17. It's easy math. Smith with Wilson beside him in the backfield. Rolls a little bit to his right, throws back to his left. He's got a man deep, intended for Rogers, and the flag is down. That's going to be pass interference against against Toole for Lawrenceville.
Westmont out of Chicago.
Yeah, it's in northwest suburbs, isn't it?
West suburban Chicago.
West suburban, okay.
So I'm getting updates here from.
The penalty will be 15 yards. Should be just short of a first down. High school football no longer has the automatic first down for a pass interference penalty. It is a 15-yard penalty, but not automatic first down. So that ought to put them very close to rerun second down. Flora up 20-10, 10-17 to go here in this fourth quarter. Flora's led since about, 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Flora took the lead probably.
I've got it wrote down somewhere.
You have it somewhere.
Yeah, 7:10 left in the first half.
It is second down. We stop the play to make sure that the yard marker is correct. 15-yard penalty puts it up to 2nd and 2. Fumble on the 19. Man in motion. They fake the handoff to him. Smith will throw to the right. Gets caught for the first down by Wilson. He's inside the 10, and he gets drilled.
Shot.
But, pardon me, that wasn't Wilson. That was Alex Weil. What a nice job by a Weil holding on after he took that shot there. He was still up. That was one of those type of plays where you're holding them up and letting somebody come in and smack them. Inside the 10 to around the 9, call it the 8-yard line. First and goal for Flora. They lead by 12 with under 10 minutes to go. Flora gets in here. You're looking at a very difficult time for Lawrenceville to get back into the lead. Low snap, gathered, handoff is made, and that is going to get to around the 5. I think it went to Cole Young.
Uh-oh.
Young getting up a little slowly.
Couple
Check
of them
that. That's not Young. Yeah. That is a lineman. That is Cameron Eckleberry getting up slowly for Flora. I think he got tangled up. He's holding his wrist as an injured player for each team. When we resume play, it'll be 2nd down and 5. I'll tell you what we'll do. We will take a short break, and we'll be back after this message.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
And getting up from the pilot is Christian Beeman getting up slowly for Lawrenceville. So both Beeman and Eckleberry up slowly and walking gingerly to the sideline. The way they're letting Beeman walk under his own power, that looks like maybe a cramp or something, but I said I was going to say I won't speculate, but I just did.
Live on the air, too.
That sure did. Give me that updated score, by the way.
Oh, man, Wildcats just scored again, up 22-18 over at Jim Fink's Field over in Salem, Illinois. Got a lot going on over there.
Wild one going on. Throw to the left side into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Did he get in? Touchdown! Yep. Flora on a pass to Caden Rogers. 5-yard pass. Smith to Rogers. And the Wolves take a 26-8 lead. They're going to try to get the 2-point extra point. Smith to Rogers for 5. $18-point lead now for Flora with 9:06 to go, and Lawrenceville's got a big row to hoe right now. Michael Bush King in the ball game. He split out here wide to the left. He goes in motion. Smith takes the snap, looks over the middle, and it's caught. No, pardon me, through his hands. Looked like he had a shot at it.
It should have been caught.
Intended for Alex Weil, no good. But with 9:06 to go in the game, Flora leads Lawrenceville 26-8. We'll be back after this message. Country Roads Realty goes the extra mile to take you home. Managing broker Jessica McCleary, along with Terry Weedman and Judy Reed, bring commitment, integrity, and results, as well as 21st century technology to the business of real estate. Virtual house tours are always open at countryroadsrealty.net. Call Country Roads Realty at 842-SOLD and give Country Roads the chance to earn your business and add you to their long list of satisfied clients. There's that student section you're talking about there, Josh. They're a long way from the action. They're down there pretty fired up.
Yeah, but boy, if the Indians are driving for a touchdown and they get within that 10, they're
going to be hearing it, aren't they?
Flora's going to have their fans at their back. That'll be a lot of fun for those kids.
You bet. The kick is away, and it'll be gathered by, I believe that's Whittingham now. Check that. That is Toole. Toole off to the left side. He's still on his feet. He's going to be shoved out of bounds at around the 35, 36-yard line. So down to 18 points. That's 3 scores. What's Coach Green telling these boys? We need to score. We need to score now.
Yeah.
Chuck it.
Yeah, I would say that you're probably who am I? But I would think that you would see Whittingham under center and moving the ball.
Yeah. Well, you gotta get the ball. I think you make a great point. I think you need to get it to Parkman. Have Whittingham at the quarterback and get it to Parkman outside. But Parkman's playing quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Whittingham's on the sideline right in front of us.
There you are.
That's why I'm up here, folks.
Shows what we know, doesn't it? Parkman throws. It is almost picked off by Bush King. Intended over the middle for Ryan Schultz. Bush King unable to bring it down. $8:54 to go here in the football game.
Cardinals score yet?
No, it's still 1-1, I believe.
Still
I'm trying to
1-1.
check it right now. Check that. Great. Nice of you to ask. The Cardinals just took the lead 2-1 on a Wong single. There you go. So Cardinals need to win every game right now. You bet. Parkman in the shotgun. Looks to his right. He's in some trouble. Runs it. Oh, he is crunched. Start naming Flora Wolves. That was a jailbreak. Max Thomason.
Yeah, that was the one who put the big hit was Thomason.
Yeah, Max Thomason along with Grant Johnson in on that. Also Jared Sons. Start naming a defensive player. They were in on that hit.
Flora, they're having some fun now here. It's homecoming. They got a big lead. They're gonna do something they're gonna remember.
That'll back them up. 3rd down and about 20. Need to get to the 46-yard line. Football laying on the 26. And Parkman just keeps backing up. Parkman's about 7 yards deep from the center. And he has, good to see Christian Beeman back in the game beside him. I thought it looked like it was just a cramp. Throw intended for Eli Ivers is short. And the Lawrenceville Indians will punt it away. Bush King back deep along with Wilson for Flora. Back into the game to kick it away is Brennan Winningham. Flora. Flora is what the students are chanting over there, Josh.
Got a pretty good chant going down on there on the west end.
Josh Tate here, right there. I'm Bruce Dickey here. Good kick again, bounces at the 40-yard line, and they let it go. They're going to let it roll dead. That is going to be a dandy kick again. That's a 51-yarder.
Yeah, as a freshman.
As a freshman. You got to catch that ball. That's just the thing. You can't let that go. But Flora will have 76 yards to go to get some more points. With 7:46 to go in the football game. It's 26-8 in favor of the Wolves, looking for their first win of the season. I have a final in that DuQuoin-Pinckneyville game, 54-6. A final in the Fairfield game, Fairfield over Carmi, 40-12. So the Mules move to 5-0 on the season. Handoff goes to Wilson. He works through traffic. A nice run for Wilson out to the 35-yard line. Gain of 11 on the play, and that'll move the chains.
Parkman there playing a little defense, making a tackle. He has done a little bit of everything this evening.
He had a big night. He's had a big night. Clock is on the run now. You got to figure the Flora is going to take their time and use just about every second off of that they can. 8 seconds on the play clock as they approach the line of scrimmage. Smith having a good ball game and hands it off to Wilson. Wilson again spinning up the middle. He'll pick up maybe 2-3 yards out to the 38-yard line. For this where it'll be 2nd down and 7. You think Flora puts it back in the air?
I wouldn't. Not at this point.
You wouldn't think so,
Run
would
that
you?
clock. Let it eat.
You know, you wouldn't think so, Josh. And
true.
You know that both of us are going to be wrong.
There's a reason I'm up here and not down there.
Yeah, join the club. 2nd down and 7. 2 men split out wide to each side for Flora. Fake handoff on the keeper. It is Smith. He runs to the outside. He's going to have 1st down yardage. Nice run for the quarterback. Fake the handoff there to Wilson in a bit. Next week, by the way, Flora will be on the road heading to Olney. They'll play the Olney Tigers. Olney at 2-2. I haven't seen their score tonight. As it is 1st and 10 for Flora. Yeah, you can see Quentin Smith, smart. He's just standing there letting the clock run. He says, hey, I've got no reason to snap it. There they do. Handoff goes to Wilson. He's not going anywhere. Nice tackle for loss there for Lawrenceville. Yeah, I believe you're right.
Freshman?
Bryce Bedwell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's correct. For Lawrenceville next week, they will be in Lawrenceville will be in Casey next weekend. Casey's 1-3. Hadn't gotten a score from them tonight either. Casey was playing at Robinson tonight. 2nd down and about 14 following that. There they are. There's the throw.
Yep.
And it's caught. Cole Young with the catch across midfield. Gain of about 10. They needed 13 for a 1st down.
I was going to say, I guess you had to. With losing the 3 yards there, you got to try to gain some yards. So,
and timeout for injured player as Cole Young goes off, and now they'll probably wind it up. They will. 3rd down and 4. Football at about the 48-yard line of Lawrenceville. Under 5 minutes to go now in this football game. And Flora probably can run the ball for another 1st down or 2, and then they'd be able to take it to the locker room. First win of the year. on homecomings, no less. Hand off to Wilson. He'll have the first down, gets across the 45, near the 40-yard line. I think just shy of the 40, so it's 1st and 10. Flora, this is how you like to finish the ball game, isn't it, Josh?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Just put it on the ground, 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
You bet. Have that clock continue to roll and run blocking. You don't usually get injuries that way on run blocking. And Smith at the shotgun. Wilson with him. Handoff again goes to Wilson, straight up the gut. He goes through traffic. He's going to get across the 35 to about the 34-yard line.
Gain
of about 6, yeah. Well, he's running well, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
We're not keeping statistics, but you got to figure he's over 100, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to listen to the Lawrenceville station, see if they'll give us some stats and we can steal off of them.
Well, Bill'll be nice. Bill's a nice guy. He'd give us some stats. Bill Richardson and Steve Anderson over there working for Lawrenceville. Hi, Bill. Hey, you got any stats?
Guys do an excellent job over there, that's for sure.
Well, Cano's, Steve Anderson, or otherwise known as Cano, he's only been doing Lawrenceville games for about 70 years now. He doesn't look it, does he? 2nd down and 3 for the Wolves. Handoff again. This time it is not Wilson. This time it is, I believe, that was Grant Johnson, wasn't it? Check that. Yeah, it was Grant Johnson, number 20.
Oh, okay.
Short of the first down. That'll bring up 3rd down and short. We'll be under 3 minutes by the time the Wolves snap it again. Well under 3 minutes. And I believe that is again Grant Johnson in the backfield with Quentin Smith. They burn 20 seconds of the clock. Hand off for fresh legs to Johnson, and he'll have the first down.
Excellent work. Gets down 2.5 minutes.
You got to like fresh legs in late in the ball game, Josh. It really makes a difference. Hey, by the way, if I don't have the opportunity, thank you so much for coming over here from Salem to do this game with us. Hope you enjoyed it. You is the game over at Salem yet?
I haven't heard any. I've not received any updates as of yet. So last I heard, Salem was leading 22-18. So
I know you're a big Salem Wildcat fan.
Yeah.
We appreciate you being here.
Hey, that's no problem.
Quentin Smith with 2 seconds on the play clock hands it off again to Grant Johnson. And we're going to get under 2 minutes. They may not need another first down. Doing the math, if they blow the play clock into action about right now, yeah, they're going to need one more first down. They haven't blown the play in yet. They're just kind of he's taking his time. He's there. He blows it in.
Thank Mr. Greg Bass and the officiating crew for
they're doing a great
along.
job. Yeah. Flora taking their time. Handoff again. That's 4 times in a row to Grant Johnson. And this time, Lawrenceville's had enough. They're going to shove him rudely backward. Johnson's going to pick up maybe a yard. So Flora, before this 3rd down and 8 play, will be able to, they may run this out. It's going to be close.
Thinking
they're going to do it.
They can give them just a few more seconds.
There they just started it. And if Flora lets it go all the way down, they'd be able to run it all the way out. I don't know if they're going to let it run all the way down.
But they've got one man in the backfield, so they're going to pass.
Josh, I always find this end-of-game stuff intriguing.
I do too. First down.
New quarterback in, by the way, is Jace Helm for Flora. Always love the end of game, how the officials administrate the end of the game.
Yes.
So first down, Flora will be able to run the ball a couple more times. First down and 10 at the 16-yard line. And Lawrenceville just trying to keep Flora out of the end zone now. Jace Helm, the quarterback, takes the snap, hands it off again to Grant Johnson, and he'll pick up, 2 or 3, and that will do it.
That should do it.
Flora is going to pick up their first win of the season here on their homecoming night. That always makes it very special. The Flora Wolves, there's the horn, defeat the Lawrenceville Indians by a final score of 26-8. We'll take a minute, and then we'll be back to wrap things up here from Dancy Field. Back in 1 minute.
I'm Mike Dye from Max Dye Incorporated. Since 1964, we've been doing business with one simple idea. Treat people right, and they'll come back. So whether you're shopping for a new GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, or pre-owned vehicle, or need service, we can help. Our qualified sales representatives and expert auto technicians provide you with straightforward, no-hassle shopping and service every time. Come see what we mean when we say hometown friendly, the way car shopping should be at Max Dye Incorporated in Salem.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
Unbelievable. We went off the air at the exact wrong moment, didn't we, Josh?
That was a heck of a fireworks.
It was a wonderful little minute-long fireworks show down there. They do a great job. The fireworks gang down here. I know Doug Spitzner is part of that. And he's not there tonight, but Doug and the boys do a fine job with the fireworks show. And there's nice sportsmanship right out there right now in the middle of the field. Both teams meeting and coming together and having a good chat. That was an interesting thing I noticed tonight, Josh. There was no chippiness on the field tonight.
Both teams played hard.
Both teams played hard. They're going to get together for a team prayer out there in the middle. Isn't that very nice? Again, your final score, Flora defeats Lawrenceville 26-8. A few other finals. Anna Jonesboro over Carterville 28-14. Nashville crushes Sparta 56-6. Marion ends up crushing Mount Vernon. I was surprised it was that close earlier. Marion knocks off Mount Vernon 56-14. And did you get an updated score from the Salem matchup?
Updated score with 2:45 to go. Salem balls. Salem is down 25-22.
Oh, we'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, they are driving, so
you certainly
we'll see
will.
what happens.
Hey, thanks, everybody, for listening and watching tonight. We certainly do appreciate it here on Wabash Catch TV, and we appreciate all the sponsors for bringing you tonight's action here at Wabash Catch TV as the Flora Wolves here at home knock off the Lawrenceville Indians. Let's go over one time what's coming up next week before we sign off. On Monday, join us at North Clay as the T-Town Lady Shoes take on the North Clay Lady Cardinals. And then on Tuesday, we'll be at Flora, these same Lawrenceville Indians at Flora for a volleyball game. Thursday night, we'll be in Sisney, the Wayne City Indians taking on the Sisney Lady Running Lions. And next Friday, we'll be in Salem. Westmont comes in to play the Salem Wildcats on homecoming. Should be a big night. Hopefully Salem coming off on a high on a big win tonight. What do you think?
I hope so. It's it'll be a fun no matter what, but it's always a little more fun when you're on a winning streak.
That's exactly right. Josh Tate, thank you very much for working up here. Appreciate it. For Josh Tate, for the entire crew, my name is Bruce Dickey. Again, reminding you the final score, the Flora Wolves improve to 1-4 as they defeat Lawrenceville 26-8. So long from Dancy Field.